All right, welcome back to Heroes in Training. This is episode 39.
Dang, only 30 more to go. Sorry. Every episode number joke has to be a 69 joke.
Man, it's so good.
It's all leading to that.
There's not a better joke, so yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's
as soon as we got past that point in Crow Inquisitors, it was like, no, we just
went down now.
Like it's done. Yeah.
Like, man,
should have been the finale
4 episodes ago.
Okay, so we got the sidekick test, right? DJ failed the sidekick test. There was what were their names? It was Fuego and Doomseer and somebody else that passed finally, and they're specialist sidekicks now. And you guys did like a full day of school, and you learn more about your powers and other people's powers and whatnot. Haunting Harmony got publicly shamed or publicly exposed because she isn't listening to the teachers tell her that her sister isn't actually real. You guys went on, and then the last thing you did was go on patrol. And I think Left Wing, you went with Mist. Palladium, you were going to go with your sister. And Bastien was told no.
I went with Mist, even though that wasn't my assigned part.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. And then Marty came around and was like, okay. Then Bastien, you were told that Inferno is back, and that where part of his face blew off is now being replaced by fire, just like you're being replaced by carbon.
Right. Also, Jared, you should turn your camera on.
I'm eating.
So what you're saying is, if we cut off Jared's arm, it will totally regrow back as carbon, and he'll be invincible.
I didn't say that.
You may have thought that.
Yeah, somebody may have told you that.
The part of his face that's gone was replaced with fire, like with Bastion. That's what you said.
Yeah, there you go. Let the reader understand. Okay, so the other big thing that happened was Director Nolan didn't expel Thunder, right? And then Adrian Vale was like, "Hey, Director Nolan,
they
declared war. Yeah, I remember that.
What's going on?" And he was like, "Nobody's being expelled."
And obviously, the next thing that has to happen is all of us on patrol. We're going to get together and make a order of the quick Bastion. What's a Chinese mythical animal, kind of like a phoenix?
A dragon.
Yeah, the Order of the Dragon. That's what we're gonna make.
There you go. Yeah.
gotta help Director Nolan.
I was gonna say Order of the Phoenix, but then
yeah, that would have been too obvious.
Yeah, I guess so.
That was a pretty great episode last session.
Call it the Order of the Mole Trace. Then Nintendo will come after it.
Okay, sorry.
I'm not afraid of the U.S. government, but I am afraid of Nintendo.
I missed that. Who you say you're afraid of?
Nintendo.
I said we could call it the Order of the Mole Trace, but then Nintendo would come after us.
Bro, they would, wouldn't they?
I was making a joke about Order of the Phoenix.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah, that's the name of the last episode, right? Order of Phoenix? Order of the Nolan?
Well, I said Bastion, hurry, give us a Chinese mythical animal that we can do instead of a phoenix.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've said the same thing twice. Let's go.
Sorry. Okay, so I think we're going to open up. I think it would be pertinent and helpful to have a scene with Palladium and Gemma going on patrol. We didn't get that last time. I was going to abstract it, but I think it actually would be helpful.
And did you say last time that like the patrols aren't going to matter? Like nothing bad is going to happen on the patrols? Okay.
I did say that last time.
But it's not true anymore.
Oh, I don't remember that. I just assumed something awful was going to happen.
Oh, okay. Well,
that's what I assumed too. But when I was listening back to the episode, Connor was like, "Yeah, and the patrols aren't going to, we're just going to."
Yeah, I was just I was going to just abstract it.
Yeah,
I might have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can get a scene.
All right. I think Gemma's flying. Right? Flying over the city, like probably giggling, probably being a little bit more reckless than she should be.
She has enough control over the power to fly.
She does.
Fly.
Yep.
I can't wait for her to us to find out that she's just been accidentally giving cancer to everybody she walks past.
Yeah, it's not
flies
like
past him like cancer on you and on you. And on you.
Everyone's got space cancer now.
Yeah.
It looks more like Iron Man flying, but like not like one of the boosters is out. It's like amateur Iron Man flying.
Sure.
Like she's using it in bursts and stuff like that, but it's like it doesn't give you confidence. But she's been doing it all day successfully.
The problem is like she's not wearing armor like I am. Like it's one thing if
I see what you mean.
Hit a wall when I'm like trying to blast around, but
yeah. She probably has on a
I'm assuming she has like a reinforced
some form of like costume, like Kevlar enforced whatever.
But I have literal space armor, so
exactly, very different situations.
Yeah, probably the whole time I'm just like, playing the older brother, being very protective, trying not to get her to be reckless, and she's probably just be like, "You're jealous," like the whole time, right? Like you said, you want to fly, and I get to fly,
Yeah. Are you absorbing her star energy as you're going?
No,
or are you have something else?
I mean, it didn't go well the last couple times I did it, so or at least the last time I did it.
Yeah. The first time it didn't go well for a different reason, but
yeah. I'll save that for a desperate situation. So I'll leave off for now.
So yeah, I think she's just like having a blast, like so this is what it's like to be a hero.
Yeah, something like that. I mean, usually there's a lot more, getting punched in the face and stuff, but this is fun too.
And she says, "Speak of the devil," and she points down, and you see like some thug. Should I give him a power? Yeah, some thug with like a minor generic super strength power, and he's like ripping the door off of a car and trying to like reach in and steal some lady's purse.
Yeah.
And she's like, "It's time to get punching."
Did you hear the part about you being the one getting punched? How about you lay back for a bit and let me handle this? Just another 2-bit villain with a lame
I don't think I could do that.
Okay, well, can you shoot him from a distance? Energy blasts. But I'll get punched today. How about we do that?
She's like, good idea. You distract him. I'll take him out.
Sure. However you want to frame that in your own mind.
She kind of giggles, and it reminds you slightly of Flutter when she does her witch laugh in the air.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And she's getting all sorts of bad influences from the other female members of the Heroes Training Program. So I think I say, okay, find a vantage point on a roof nearby, and if he goes for you, well, keep moving.
Got it. She zooms down towards him.
Yeah. And then helmet goes on, and I'm, blasting forward to intercept him and smash into him.
Okay. I think roll freak, right? Or no, probably just roll danger.
Yeah. I mean, I am directly engaging a threat by heading directly into danger without regard for my own safety.
Yeah.
So I'll roll savior. Thank you very much. But
I see what you mean. You're going in to get punched. Yeah, that makes sense. I can't agree with that. As much as I'd like to.
What the? How? Why?
What?
Oh, whoops! My roll 20 is.
Do we have a team in the pool? We have one, right?
Yeah, you should. Yep.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have Gemma, spend that to help me.
Our only team for the session.
Yes. I'm not gonna fail a savior roll first off. Terrible precedent.
Okay, on a 7 to 9, you choose one.
Oh yeah. I guess it's still failure.
I mean, I'm assuming you don't take a hit, right? Or you could say credit opportunity. And then get
in all
hit.
fairness. Oh, you know what? Why do I have 3 conditions? This is terrible. So we did do a bit of a arc end time skip sort of thing last time. Not really a time skip, but an arc end thing. Do any of these conditions go away, you think? Afraid, guilty, hopeless?
I don't think so.
Afraid is running. I have to run from something difficult. Guilty is making a sacrifice to absolve my guilt, and hopeless is flinging myself into easy relief. I guess none of those happen, but it is up to your discretion. Sometimes they can just go away if it doesn't make sense. I don't know why I would. Okay, can I take off hopeless? I think the whole thing with director Nolan would be directly contrary.
You know what? Sure. Does anybody else have hopeless? If anybody else has hopeless, they can clear it. That makes sense,
right? That was why I'm pretty sure Palladium would have been feeling that way.
I have angry. Can I get rid of angry? I think I was angry because of the thunder situation.
I mean,
one of them
triggered it.
I don't remember. That would make sense. That's the only one I have marked.
But you're always angry. You're Bird, right? I mean,
Bird.
Yeah, Bird from the Poorly Drawn Lines comic.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
No, but I'm Bird. Bastion.
yeah. This is Bastion we're talking about.
Yeah, you're right. Bastion's more like Snail.
I do not read that comic enough to understand when you make these references.
That's unfortunate.
I can never keep them straight in my head.
It happened long enough, but at the same time, you've been clearing you can clear conditions with the what's it called, right? Like
defense.
the end of session moves, right? So I think I'll make you keep it.
Okay.
Hopeless makes sense to get rid of. I think it does make sense still probably to still be afraid and guilty. Mostly, in this scene in particular, I'm afraid that Gemma's going to get hurt, and I feel guilty because she's everything a hero
that and everything with Abigail, right? Don't forget about
that's true. That's why I feel guilty.
Yep.
Well, maybe I can make a sacrifice to resolve my guilt in this scene or something.
Sacrifice Gemma.
Yeah, easy enough. There I go.
Oh man. Okay, so what are you choosing for your one action?
I take my sister to the governor or whatever, or her dad, and I offer my sister to you in exchange for my girlfriend back. Sacrifice her on the altar of public opinion.
There you go.
All right.
What do you choose for your
yeah, that's what we're doing here. 7 to 9, they're gonna get to threat. Yeah, I mean, take something from them. So I trade blows with him. Do I know at this point if that's gonna be enough to just take him out?
Yeah, I think it would be.
Okay, because some of these options wouldn't make sense if he is still up or isn't up. Yeah. So in which case, I'll just resist and avoid their blows.
Okay. Are you purposely dealing a blow to him, or do you want to not deal a blow to him and allow Gemma to? Do you maybe want to pin grab his arm or something and hold him in place and then Gemma can blast him, or do you want to take him down?
Well, I mean, I think the option here I have is I on a hit I trade blows, and my option is to get hit and give her an opportunity, or not give her an opportunity and not get hit. And I think I would rather
just take him down, right?
I'm just going to take him down. Again, my point with this is it's not that I want to be the hero. I want her to be safe. And the point of this entire mission, of the patrols, it's not for her to show off or to prove herself as a hero or even practice. It's to do our job. And so I'm just going to do my job.
So, I mean, you jump down next to him, right? And he turns and looks at you and he's like, a hero. And he turns and tries to give you a super powered punch, right?
And I just go ahead and deflect it with my armor. Arm up, push his arm to the side, and then with my other fist just right across the face, and he goes flying and smashes into a wall.
Yeah. And then Gemma's like in the background of the scene.
Yeah, exactly. And I go over to the car and I'm like, ma'am, you all right?
She's like, oh, yes, thank you. And then the driver of the car is a man, and he turns and looks at you and he says, hey, that's that Palladium guy. He's been hiding his identity. That's John Daly.
Nice to meet you. And I just give him a salute and then I walk away.
So Gemma blasts herself down, right? And lands, and it's like, come on, what's it about? And you realize as she's kind of walking towards you, a bunch of people start converging on you and are taking, I guess they're not taking pictures on their phones because that's not the era we're in.
They have disposable cameras.
Yeah, they don't have disposable. That would be stupid, right? But they come around you and they're asking you questions like, hey, what have you been hiding? Why have you been hiding it? Yeah, what's the government really up to?
I have a move. I have a move called stand up for something. Listen, okay, so
who gave you that move?
Aliens
Who approved
exist.
this?
Aliens are real.
No. So this is the thing. Director Nolan's on my side. Heroes in Training. Right now, I am okay with the Heroes in Training program. I have no reason to spill all of their secrets.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know. Kind of just want to walk away, but I can't think of a way to do it that wouldn't make me just seem more guilty.
You could talk about the
you should plead the
government overreach on the program.
Oh, you know what? You're right. Okay, yeah. How do I spin this though? Because like they're asking about like John, like the secret identity thing, which has nothing to do with whatever. You know what?
You could just plead the Fifth Commandment.
I could plead the Fifth Commandment, but my parents are dead, so I don't know if that one works.
So if this goes poorly, it's because of your dead parents. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Mm-hmm, yep. So I have two options here. I think I could. Here, this might matter. Might determine what I do. If I run, if I like act kind of guilty and like get a little overwhelmed, and then I just grab Gemma and run, can I unmark afraid for running from something difficult?
Yeah.
Okay. The other option I have is to stand up for something.
Mm-hmm.
And what I would likely do, is I would turn it towards the government. But the issue is the scapegoat for that speech would undoubtedly be Abigail's dad. It wouldn't be Adrian Vale, because the thing that they're asking me about is like, what have you been hiding, whatever. And I would have, the only thing I can really do if I'm going to make some sort of speech here is to point to him, who was the person who leaked the identity in the first place.
Yeah.
And I what I would likely do is just basically be like, there isn't really anything to hide. Like, I was being, my identity was hidden for personal reasons. Yeah, and like, they have it out for us, basically, right? Like, the secretary has it out for us, and so what do you guys think?
Oh man,
what should I do? Like, I think I'm on the outs with Abigail. I don't think that's gonna happen again. So it's not that I'm worried that like I'm gonna take off her dad and whatever, but I don't necessarily think it's her dad's fault per se. Like, I would be lying and overplaying things.
Yeah, you could just be like, generally, I had to hide my identity because the government is bad, right? Like, you can be vague about why you had to hide the identity in relation to the government in a way that is intentionally misleading, but not directly false.
Oh, I don't know. It doesn't feel
I don't know
like
if that would be his instinct, right?
As a GM, my unbiased decision or opinion is that you should make a decision to turn to the dark side and join Reaper and just start killing people in this way. I think that would be the most interesting.
Would that unmark guilty?
Yes.
Make a sacrifice. My morality.
Yes, exactly. You could unmark all your conditions.
Yes. You cannot have my pain, I say.
There you go,
neither of these feel exactly like Palladium, which is why I'm waffling here. I don't think Palladium would run, even though it would be mechanically helpful. But I don't...
Yeah. I don't know. I do think Palladium is torn, but I guess the last thing that we got from Palladium, you were helping Quantum Quill.
Yep.
And you were joking with Gemma and Thunder just got like not expelled, right? And then you were cheering about Director Nolan.
Yep.
So my guess is that you would like want to be like, no, okay, we gotta. I'm going to stand up and say something.
Let's play it out then.
And then I think you would hesitate because of what Director Nolan said, and then you just run, or not run, but just like walk away.
Let's play it out slightly. Let's see how I'm feeling because he would at least say something initially. He wouldn't just run.
Yeah.
Flat
okay.
out.
Sure. Yeah.
So So what was the last thing that they asked?
I don't remember, but
general.
what I think it's what is the government really hiding?
Right. Yeah. I think I say.
You could say you're asking the wrong person. Ask the government if you want those answers. I'm with the Heroes in Training program.
Yeah. Oh, that's great. That's perfect. That is actually good. Okay. Yeah. I say that verbatim.
Yeah, nice. All right, let me do it again in your voice. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, I think everybody just kind of like looks around and they're just like.
I do like hesitate for a moment, or at least it looks like I'm hesitating, right? Because you can't see my face in the armor. I just kind of stand there, and maybe Gemma's looking at me like, "Oh, what are you gonna do?" Yeah, and then I turn and I say,
"I think she's trying to get through to you."
Sure. You're asking the wrong person. You should ask DC about that. As for me, I'm with the Heroes in Training program.
Aren't those the same thing? What are you, an idiot, kid?
I smile under the helmet. I say, right now the Heroes in Training program is under a lot of pressure from some bad actors in the government. And some things got exposed that were mainly done for bias and...
To spice things up, I think there was a news station van near, and I think they are like setting up as you're saying this.
Yeah.
And like the lady's trying to get a mic in to you.
People are trying to play some dirty politics, and the Heroes in Training program tries to stay out of stuff like that. We focus on saving people, on being heroes. And so that's what I'm going to do.
I think Gemma finally like breaks through to you, but then when she sees you have control of the situation, she just like stays put.
My helmet comes off.
Oh, man.
My name is John Daly. And my responsibility is to this city and these people. My responsibility is not to the pen pushers in Washington. Paper pushers. That was what I'm looking for.
Same thing.
Bureaucrats is what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
So in answer to your question, you need to ask them why they are getting in our business, why they are trying to. I have to spin this in a way that's not focusing on like the I have a secret or whatever. They want to take a lot of good people down in the Heroes in Training program for no good reason. My identity was secret for personal reasons. And the Heroes in Training program is willing to divulge any information that the general public needs to know for their own well-being and safety.
Dang. Okay. Yeah.
Any other questions? Can I roll to stand? That kind of probably
you should
right?
roll. You should roll. I mean, I was like, well, they would for sure ask you more questions, but I'm not sure if you should just roll.
Yep. Well, that's a 9. I get to choose 1. Listeners can't keep doing what they're doing. Listeners can't flee without addressing you, or listeners can't attack you without losing status or position.
Loser.
I know. Well, it had losing in the entry there.
Right. Yeah, I want that to be my superpower. Losers can't attack me. Right?
I know. Yeah, they are losers. It was a Freudian slip. I think I will go ahead and. I mean, it's either 1 or 3 that I'm choosing here. My main point being they can't keep like when I say at the end. Any other questions? Nobody has any other questions.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking that was the answer, right? Let me look at the actual rule because it. Okay, you choose 2 on a 10 class. Okay.
Yeah, so as long as I don't fail, I do at least one of these things.
I think the third one makes the most sense, right? Where everybody's just stunned. They're just like,
they can't keep pressing me. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, I have nothing. Like, I don't like. Clearly, this guy's not the problem. I think that's basically what you've done.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, Palladium's the best.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So I think basically in one conversation, you just basically made the whole identity thing like people are just like, it's not Palladium. Palladium's not the problem. And everybody believes it.
Yeah, it's bigger than him. Yeah.
Yep.
Right. They stop focusing on the particular crisis of my identity being revealed.
But they're just like, clearly something's going on. This guy is a victim of it. That's basically
exactly.
what they.
Yeah.
Okay,
Perfect.
that's awesome,
Perfect.
Dude. That's cool.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, and this is very much leading into I can't be a Janus anymore. I don't even think. I think at this moment, I probably should not have this playbook anymore. I'm pretty sure that all the Janus specific stuff doesn't matter. But I can't do that yet. So.
Okay, so let's cut to Left Wing and Mist.
I'm glad I didn't run.
I don't have anything particular planned for this at all, so this could just be short. But especially because Bastian doesn't have a scene that I can give him that is equivalent to this. Unless you want to talk about your other thing, Bastian, if you want to be doing that next. But Left Wing.
Left Wing can just be making out, not doing their job. No, we can go bash. Just kidding.
Vetoed.
Oh man, I tried.
I think you guys are just doing patrol, but I think the scene is like you guys are doing patrol and we cut to you guys and you guys are already like beating up people, but you guys are just having small talk like while you're beating people up, like you're the best of friends, right?
I also like the implication that there's just always crime constantly. Like none of our patrols have ever been like, oh, nothing happened because there's not that much. Like there's always somebody to beat up.
Well,
I mean,
that's totally
super, right? Before Trump, that's what DC.
I just think it's totally appropriate.
This is pre-Trump era.
Oh, yeah, no, I mean, I think that's funny, right? Like, it's basically like they're on a date, but they're fighting people. Yeah, I know. If we're just gonna,
I think basically, unless you had a particular part of the conversation you wanted to hit, we can play it out. I think Mist is like,
I don't think.
No,
I mean, sorry, I didn't have anything that I felt like needed to be said. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So we get a cute scene of you guys like beating up criminals, and Mist is like, so where's your favorite place to go out to eat? And like you guys are talking like small talk things like that, right? Like basically we get the scene of like you guys can't stop talking to each other.
Right.
All right.
Sounds good.
That's sufficient.
Like, is this noodle stand or is
yeah. Bastian. So you had your scene with Dragon, and Dragon was basically like, what was he saying?
I'm grounded.
He was like, yeah, you're grounded. Well, kind of. It's kind of a morbid joke, but kind of more grounding right now. But he was basically saying like, it better not fail that you like fix yourself, basically. And you said something that was like mean to him, or not mean to him, but like you called him out on something. I forget what it was.
He told me not to overdo it, and then I was just like,
yeah, that's right. Yep. But then he said you got something to say, and you didn't say anything.
No. I ran from something different.
But you're not afraid.
I know that was.
Oh, okay. So I think we cut that scene there. I think that night, like after you guys get back from patrol, I think Director Nolan has a like emergency meeting basically, and like calls everybody back to the auditorium, and you guys are coming in. You guys are like, "What again? What's going on?" And Director Nolan takes to the stage and he says, tomorrow will be how does he put this? In 36 hours, you will all be going off on an invasion mission. Anybody who is specialist, sidekick, or above. This mission is not mandatory. You are not required to go on this mission, as it will be incredibly dangerous.
I'm just bashing his shoulder like, hey, we're going to China.
He says, We know where Reaper's base is, and we're going to invade it.
Us?
Less as heroes and more as a military force. The United States of America has asked us. That's right.
I'm feeling very patriotic right now.
The United States of America has asked us as the Heroes in Training program to wrap up the Reaper situation as soon as possible. Once they found out that we know where Reaper's base is, they asked us to personally dispose of him.
We also saw how many episodes we had left in the season, and
they asked if we could send a nuke. We asked if we could send a nuke to see if that would satisfy. Yep, satisfy.
And that's why we're sending Gemma.
Yeah. But we were told that there's too many chances that a Reaper could escape, having seen the nuke coming with some power that we're not aware of. In which case, the Reaper situation could continue.
It's a radio guided nuke. That's fine.
Yeah, there you go. And so, to satisfy them, we've decided as the Heroes in Training program that we're going to do things our way. This invasion mission will be entirely disregarding the rules that you've been following and the laws that you've been following. Anybody has any problem with this, you are free to abstain from this mission. Anybody that wants to see Reaper killed, now is your time. We couldn't hear that, David.
It's so metal.
He says, feel free to take tomorrow to rest. Maybe say goodbyes if you feel it is necessary, but make sure that you tell no one of this plan. This is highly classified. If it gets out that we're about to invade him and he doesn't already know, you could jeopardize the entire mission. And yet, since I trust each and every one of you, I believe that you'll do the right thing as your duty as an agent of our great country.
When he was talking about... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
He just says you are dismissed.
When he was saying this thing about, like, you know, this is classified and if it gets out, whatever, the camera suspiciously had a shot on Marty there for a bit. And then the theory started spinning all once again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. The chat is exploding.
The live premiere of the episode.
I can't believe they duped up on Marty.
They know what they're doing. Are they trying to rage bait us? I thought this theory got disproven.
Okay, so I think we're gonna cut there.
All right, see you guys. Good session.
I think we cut there to the next day. And there's a few scenes I want to get. But feel free, if anything you guys are doing on this last day, let me know. Okay, I say last day, but I'm being
yeah.
Like,
I'll undoubtedly
you said 36 hours, right?
Yeah, 36 hours.
So theoretically, during the patrol time and this 36 hours, would my thing be feasible?
Wait, hold on. Let me think. Is it 36 hours?
I don't know. You're the GM.
I think. Yes, 36 hours. Sorry. Yeah. Because it's like not tomorrow, but the next day, early morning. Okay, sorry. I do math there. What were you saying? Yes. Your thing is feasible.
Okay. Right.
I think so, at least.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna do?
Yeah.
Should we start with that?
I mean, Caleb sounded like he had some, but
what you doing, Caleb?
I was just gonna say that at some point here, I'm probably gonna try to talk Gemma out of going on this mission. Obviously, she can't go on this mission. Oh, it was specialist sidekicks. You said, yeah,
mm-hmm.
You're right.
Yep.
Okay, good.
Good. Actually, as a note,
Palladium feels peace.
I'm trying to think if I should bring this up now or later. Just so I don't forget, they do want her to come, but not be a part of the mission. They just want to power you up. They want to use her to power you up.
How close is she going to be to this situation?
Yep.
I would. Okay, who tells me this?
I'll wait. No, I'm sorry. I have a different way to get there. I forgot.
Yeah, whenever I learn this information, I will try to talk either the Heroes in Training program or Gemma out of going.
Yeah, I think yeah, we'll deal with it tomorrow. All right. So that scene ends, right? We cut you guys next morning. All right. Left wing.
Real quick, double check something. In terms of the scene that I got with standing up, does that happen to unmark guilty? Make a sacrifice to absolve your guilt? Was that involved there at all?
I mean, what'd you sacrifice?
I don't know. Like, I guess it just seemed like a significant, like, I'm coming out as John. It's not a really big deal anymore, but I guess it already happened. So it's fine.
All right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it could have gone pretty poorly. But you didn't run for something difficult, right?
Yeah.
And you didn't make a sacrifice.
Sometimes when you just like suggest something to the GM, they'll just supply you the answer that makes sense.
Yeah.
How to justify this.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I thought about it.
Shoot your shot. It's fine.
Yep.
Yeah. At least I had to try, right?
I am going to need every possible condition I can. So yeah.
You want more conditions? I can just give them out. I mean,
no, as in clearing them.
I know. Left wing, in the early morning, you get a call from Countess.
Hey, what's like early enough to wake me up, or just like?
I think you're already awake, but you're getting ready for the morning.
Okay. Oh,
she's not rude.
Hey, Countess, what's up?
I would like you to join me for dinner.
Hello.
Well, no, I guess I'm going to say it's breakfast. I would like you to join me for breakfast at the Creed's house.
Who's the Creeds for me?
That's Emoticon and her mom and his mom.
Okay. All right. Half his socks half put on.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, okay.
I have something I want to tell you. I have something I want to tell you both.
Okay, so it'll definitely be awkward. All right, okay, sounds good. Where are we go? Their house? I don't know where their house is.
Yeah, their house. It's somewhere in DC. It's what would it be? It's probably in DC, but like maybe probably like maybe like somewhat outside the like main city area in like a really rich like suburban neighborhood. Maybe like a gated community area, right? Like she's very well taken care of.
Right. I don't know if I want to meet his mom. I feel like she probably won't like me very much.
She says, "So you're coming?"
All right. Yeah, sure.
Thank you, Left Wing. I'll see you then. Actually, I'll see you in like half an hour. Hurry up.
Okay.
What? Why are you hesitating? You could literally teleport.
I gotta be able to swap. I mean, usually. I mean, all right. All the people who don't get to work on time, we get to blame you.
she kind of chuckles at that, and then she hangs up.
Yeah.
Okay.
He puts the socks back on.
Let me look here. Bastian, how do you start your day?
I mean, he'd probably.
When does the idea strike?
Well, I mean, time-wise, probably when he's grounded and everyone else is like doing stuff.
Oh, sure.
There's probably only two people who aren't out on patrol.
Yeah. So maybe last night we got a scene of Bastian going back to the base, and he like starts sketching something out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Yeah. I like it. Palladium. I actually had to think about yours a little bit more. We're going to get what was it? Is that how I want to do this? Yeah, I think okay. All right, I think I know what I would do. All right, Left Wing. Let's go to you and Countess.
Okay.
All right. You show up to the Creed's house. Super fancy house. Super fancy neighborhood. Big house. Big door. It looks great.
Shakes his head. He's like, man, I thought the spoon was silver. Turns out it was gold. All right.
Yeah. Nice. You go up to the door. I assume you knock.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's great for the podcast version. So the door opens and I come up with a name on the spot.
Butler.
No, it's the mom. We'll just call her Mrs. Creed, right? Mrs. Creed opens the door and she says, "And who might you be?"
Alan. Countess told me to come.
She smiles. She says,
house, right?
"Come on in. We've got lots of food at the table." And she kind of like looks you over and she's like, "Do you even eat? Come on, come get your fill. You're a hero. You need your strength." She said, she's like, "Vala tells me you've got a big day ahead of you tomorrow. Come sit down. And she like gets you a plate and like serves you a plate.
I heard about the war yet?
Bunch of meat.
Before or after that?
Heard about the what?
This is after the meeting where we're gonna go like fight a war, right?
Yes.
Wasn't a flashback. Okay.
No.
Yeah, it's one way to say it. Yep. All right. Thanks.
And then you see Countess and and Emoticon are sitting at the table and they're in their normal clothes, right? And a Countess seems to you like she's putting on a brave face, but she looks awkward like you feel. And like it's not hard to tell. And they both have plates as well, and they're both kind of eating, right? I think Mrs. Creed is like, come on, eat up. It's no time like the present. and she turns to Countess and she's like, "And I just want to say thank you so much for what you have been for my boy. I really appreciate you took the extra time while training this other young fine man to pour into my boy's life."
I lean over to Emoticon. I'm like, "So you didn't talk to me about your mom about me much, huh?"
Yeah. He kind of like elbows you, and Countess says, "Thank you, Mrs. Creed. I really appreciate it." And she kind of turns and looks around, or the mob kind of turns and looks around, and she says, "I'm feeling like there's something you guys want to talk about in private, so I'll let you guys be for a minute." And I think Countess kind of looks up at her, kind of like nervous that she was able to be read that easily. And then Mrs. Creed kind of walks into the other room.
Is this Heartbeat's wife?
Yes.
Is that who you? Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And I think Emoticon is just kind of waiting patiently. He hasn't said anything yet. And Countess is like playing with a bite of food.
Yeah, I'm like, do you have a sibling, Emoticon?
He shakes his head. Nope.
Someone stole all that sunshine. Because holy crap, your mom's like a light bulb. Where's all that in you, huh?
He kind of turns to you and he kind of shakes his head. And
I'm just kidding. Anyways, God, sorry. You had something you wanted to say?
I think I need to be done training both of you. You both are not sidekicks anymore. You're specialist sidekicks, and well, you're going to become a rising heroes sooner than you think. So I think it's time for me to move on to the next sidekick.
And also, I'm dating your dad, Left Wing.
It's
gonna be too awkward.
Conflict of interest.
And she says, "I just wanted to say it, to both of you at the same time. And well, Mrs. Creed had already invited me over so kindly. So I thought maybe now would be a good time to. I think I need to train Soda Pop next.
Soda Pop?
Another
I guess
delinquent.
that's fair. She was like in a gang. You were in a gang. That makes sense.
Yeah, Emoticon says, I
was in the
obviously
gang.
support this. I obviously support whatever you want to do. Yeah, she probably needs you, just like we did.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Like you said, we're basically superheroes already. It's fine. It's fine. We got this.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. You getting us here.
She nods. Thanks. Anything you guys want to say to each other before everything tomorrow? Emoticon looks at you, really uncomfortable, sticks his head.
It's like,
I
look,
love you.
man.
Yeah.
I saw all those extra powers you got. I'm gonna catch up to you. Don't think you're pulling ahead. All right, I'm coming after you.
Yeah, he kind of chuckles to himself. And he says, I'll probably need you tomorrow. You'll want to take his regeneration ability.
Yeah, I mean, he's got so many. It's hard to figure out what I'm taking in the first place. But I didn't know he had a regeneration ability. I'm not sure how you knew that. I guess you punched him. But
he says it was in his file.
His file? Of course he is. Anyways, of course you got to read that. Anyways, yeah, no,
Countess looks at you like, do you want a copy of the file? You could definitely have a copy of the file. Actually, how have you not read that yet?
No one tells me things.
She's like, I'll talk with Marty.
All right, thanks. I'll do that. But I just assumed it was like Whispers thing. Anyways, yeah, no, I'll read that, I guess. Maybe it'll help me identify which ones he's using. But yeah, we'll see. I've been working on trying to take more than one. We'll see if I can manage it. It's probably going to need everybody. And don't die, because if you do, we're basically screwed. If he ends up with all 17 of your whatever you got, well, I mean, we might as well just pack it and go home.
He kind of slowly nods. He's like, yeah, I get it. I won't lose. And then Countess just like smiles. It's like a big smile. And she's just looking at you two, and she says, you guys have both come so far. It's really nice to see you two getting along. I'm proud of both of you. Sure. And I'm glad I trained both of you.
Us too.
And then I think Mrs. Creed walks back in the room, and or no, you know what? I think Emoticon says, is there anything else you wanted to say? And Countess kind of like, and then Mrs. Creed walks into the room, and she says, well, did you guys get it out? And Countess says, yes, I said everything I wanted to say. Thank you. And I'm surprised that you were able to read me so easily. That was impressive. And she says, motherly intuition. Now eat up. And she says, and you, young man, and points to you, Leftwing.
Yeah.
You watch after my boy tomorrow. You make sure he's safe.
Jeez. I'll do what I can.
And she points to Emoticon and she says, and you, young man, you take care of your friend now.
Remarkably calm woman, considering what is going to be actually happening.
Yeah, well, she was married to
yeah, I know. Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
The world needs you all. Every one of you heroes. especially with this Reaper running about now, stealing good men's powers and women's. And she says, it's good for you all to how does she put this? She says, every life is valuable, but even more so now. If even one life is lost, that's another power for the enemy.
That's true. Thanks for that.
Yeah, and I think Countess is like, yes, of course, and we'll be briefed on that tomorrow, or tonight. But actually, with that, I actually do need to be going. Thank you so much for the food, though. I really appreciate it. And she's like, you've barely touched, and she's like, yes, I know. I'm so sorry. I'm sure you're used to this, though. With yeah. And
you invited me here. You can't just leave me. Get it.
What? What do you say?
You invited me here. You can't just leave me.
She puts a hand to you and she just ignores you and she says, important hero business. Now I'll see you guys later. All right. No, don't be late. And she walks out. And she says, she reminds me so much of your father. I mean, they're very different, but at the same time, always worried about helping people and that she's not doing enough. Remember, boys, being a hero means you got to take care of yourself first. Now eat up.
I look at her, I'm like, you could tell she was married to a superhero for like a long time.
Mona kind of like laughs and smiles, and she's like,
says, "No, she's just a black woman."
Yeah. and she says, "What did you say to? What did he say to you, Valor?" And he says, "Nothing, Mom. He's just not used to you like I am."
Yeah,
and she like slaps him with a towel, and she's like, "Now you watch your mouth."
Thank you for the food. It's been lovely. I probably also should go.
Yeah, Valor is like, yeah, just go ahead. I'll catch up with you later. And she's like, I'll box this up for you. And she boxes it out. And she boxes up the food for Countess too. And she's like, and make sure she gets this.
Right. Yeah, I will. Thanks. Nice to meet you.
Yeah,
Mrs. Creed. Bye.
Yep.
Bye.
And so you're like, yeah, you leave, you shut the door, and maybe we get a scene of him like, like catching his breath.
What on earth? What happened?
All right, we cut there. Okay. We're gonna get a scene that none of you are in. And it'll make sense later. You know what? Hold up. Is that now? I think there's a briefing. I think the next scene is a briefing, and it's with you guys all. It's maybe like a 10 a.m. briefing, and it's with all of the heroes that are going to be a part of the invasion mission, and you guys. But like, so including the sidekicks that are going to be a part of the mission. And this is at hero headquarters, not at the school facility. And so you guys walk in to like a big, like technologically advanced, like planning, like strategic planning room. And there's like a big, like round, probably like a U-shaped table or whatever. And there's like a bunch of heroes sitting down and a bunch of agents like typing stuff down on the computers and stuff like that. And you guys all walk in. I think you guys are allowed to like be on the outskirts. Like maybe there's some agents like say like, specialist sidekicks all over here and kind of take you to this like to the side. So you guys are present, but not like engaged in the direct conversation. And Director Nolan is there, and he kind of takes like the head of the U, and he says, welcome. This is the official briefing and planning meeting for what we are calling, what would they call this? I think they literally say, we are calling the invasion mission. And he turns and says, first and foremost, you'll notice that all of these specialist sidekicks are here that'll be present on the mission. And he turns to you guys and he says, technically speaking, you guys shouldn't be present on this mission due to the laws that the government has enforced upon us. But recently, there have been quite a few more laws that have been affecting your daily lives that you've been unaware of. And so I have officially added enough merits for all of you. Or actually, I think it would be all of you. No, it's not going to be all of you. Due to some of the interference from the government, there have been a few of you that all of you have missed out on some merits. And so I'm adding those to your profile as we speak. And he says, those of you that are ranking up as of right now are Left-Wing, Bastion, Palladium, Emoticon. All four of you should have taken a test that we've been hard at work planning, but given that your test date has already passed, your planned test date has already passed, I think you can go ahead and say that we'll give you maybe the average grade, which is, of course, a passing grade.
Hey, I mean, if we fail this test, ain't gonna matter anyways, huh?
Congratulations, you four are now rising heroes. The rest of you are fairly close. But there's a method to the madness. We can't hear you, Kib.
I feel slightly miffed that I couldn't earn it properly.
Yeah, definitely. So tomorrow we are going to be invading Reaper's base. And we're going to be doing so with all of these specialist sidekicks and now rising heroes as a message. We're going to show them and call the government's bluff as they are threatening to shut us down, that they need us. That they need us as heroes and that we get the results that they need. And so tomorrow, Reaper and all of the freedom fighters will be killed. And I mean killed. This is an invasion mission as if you are soldiers. You will go in, you will kill on sight any villain that you see.
Is that not what we've been doing?
No. Oh, wait. Okay, you're making a joke.
I think Vash.
I whisper that to Left-Wing.
Yeah.
Left-Wing laughs. He has my reaction.
Like, what's funny?
Yeah. But okay, I mean, obviously though, Bastion
Russian.
has to know that like the way the dragon does things, he tells you to keep on the down low of like, hey, like I allow you to kill some people that we shouldn't, but like you have to know to some degree, right? That like you're bending the rules at least a little bit.
You have taken a whole class about that.
Yeah, there's no way, right?
I mean, and you've done good at it.
English
it's not like you failed
language.
the class.
Yeah. He's killed almost every villain he's come in contact with.
No.
Shatter twice.
You specifically stopped Dragon. Well, okay, yeah. You specifically stopped Dragon from killing people.
Yeah, because the narc was
yeah, you killed Shatter twice. You killed, I think, every
Mercury
elemental guy that you could.
Oh, you did not kill Mercury. Oh no, I guess you did. You did kill Mercury.
I am under the impression Mercury is dead.
Yeah. Well, yes, you are. No, I wasn't meaning to say that. I was saying that you walked out of the room and then Marty shot it, right? Like you left and Marty was like, oh, just in case this thing isn't dead. That's why I was remembering that.
Mm-hmm. The shadow guy.
Yes, you did kill Midnight.
The Thread Lady.
Thread Lady, yep. Lilo and Stitch.
But you didn't kill her. It was Emoticon.
Yeah, but I helped.
I know.
In a court of law.
The point is, yeah. Okay, so then he says, Director Nolan says, we're going to invade Reaper's base. And we have reason to believe that it's possible he knows we're coming. And yet, as of today, we have checked yet again, and it seems that there is still a presence in this base. And he like pulls up a map, and he shows that it's on the east coast, like right on the coast of the ocean. And he's like, "This is where their base is, in some sort of cave complex, it seems, as far as we can tell. You guys will be your mission will be to split into particular groups that we think will be the most efficient and press toward where Reaper is as efficiently and as quickly as possible to try and kill him before he can escape with his numerous abilities. And because we believe that he will try and escape and leave his fellows behind that are not able to escape with him, I have proposed to the heroes in yesterday's meeting that I will use myself as bait to keep Reaper from leaving. I believe this will go off without a hitch, and that my life will not be in danger at all, and that I can hold him off and whatever other villains might be present until you are able to arrive and kill Reaper."
Who is this talking?
Director Nolan.
Okay. Does he have a power that we know about?
He does. I don't know if Left Wing's told you, but he has a full body power. You guys have no idea what his power is.
Right.
That's right. I forgot about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Probably has something to do with the fact that his hair is all white, right?
Actually, that is his superpower, is that he has white hair.
The white hair is all over his body. That's the full body power.
It's pretty creepy.
It's what it is, yes.
He's
clean
abominable
shaven. That's
snowman.
not true. Yeah.
Just shaves every morning.
You won't like me when I'm hairy.
His superpower is he's like that, like the guy from Kim Possible that like if he grows a full beard in an hour.
Stoppable. Greatest character ever.
It's so good. Let me see. He also says, the most important thing on this mission is that you don't die. Every person that dies is another power that Reaper gets his hands on.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
For a second, I was like, no. Yeah. Anyway.
If it comes down to taking the kill, or maybe not Reaper, I guess he's not saying Reaper. If it comes down to taking a kill or saving your friend, the goal is for everyone to stay alive. Some of your powers are so strong that it could tip the scales even before we get to him. If he has some way to get that body to him before we were able to go to him, or before we were able to bring us or get to him. He says that in a better way, right? You get the point. Yeah, I think that's everything. Do you guys have any thoughts?
I probably ask, do we know specifically how long it takes Reaper to take a power after someone's been killed?
Not long. Not long enough for it to really be a point of conversation. Approximately 10 seconds. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less.
10 seconds is a window that we could work with, I suppose, if we had to. Better than instantaneous.
Yeah. I mean, when he was taking the powers at the stadium, it didn't seem like it took you much effort.
Yeah, Left Wing, in your estimation, I bet you would guess 5 seconds, since you literally saw it happen.
Yeah.
Although that would have been in the report then, so I think he says 5 seconds.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think like, I look at you, Left Wing. Left Wing, remind me if I'm wrong here. I know you've been able to take a few of his powers. Can you take his power that takes other people's powers?
I haven't been able to figure out. He has so many in there. It's hard to isolate one, and multiple are active at a time. So I haven't been able to isolate that one.
Well,
I mean, I'll try. Like I've tried by swapping them out just to see if things would fail.
There might be obviously
that I'll land on it.
Yeah, and there might be more important powers to take. But if you can find that, that would likely be a lifeline.
Yeah. I chased it the first time when the 7 were fighting him, but I couldn't. I couldn't isolate it. So chances are pretty good I won't be able to find it this time either. If he has any control over it, he might even be covering it with other powers. I don't know. It's hard to say.
Who are the other heroes? Is it just like pretty much everybody?
Everybody. Yeah.
Everybody who didn't opt out, basically.
Yeah. Yep. I mean, I could go around and list everybody, right? But it's like everybody you know, everybody we've seen on screen before, and then some,
including DJ.
DJ is not present because he's a sidekick.
So it has to be specialist sidekick or above.
Yeah.
Okay. Right. Because you already said that because Gemma isn't actually going to be part of the mission properly. Okay. Is this the point where I would know that Gemma is going to be part of it? Have I found that out yet?
That's going to be a different conversation. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
I gotta have myself. I forgot how I came up with like 3 ideas of how to bring this up, and I remembered the best one.
I'm trying to think if Palladium would have any other questions. So what is the roster that we know he has in his gang? Like, do we have particular ideas in terms of strategy? Like,
Arsenal?
You need to neutralize X.
Everybody. Arsenal,
obviously it's going to be just a
roulette,
giant chaotic melee, but
one-armed slip blade,
roulette,
dynamo, bone shredder.
I can't wait to meet roulette.
Hound.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's all you know. The rest of them, I think you've either captured or killed.
Right. Which people? So we captured or killed. Wasn't there like a metal guy, Rend?
Ren, you killed him.
You killed him.
Yeah, you melted him into Morningstar melted him into the earth.
Yeah. Shatter's gone. We don't have what was it? Shadow guy, who's like the twin of Light Girl. He's out of the picture too, right?
Yeah, he's dead. Bastian killed him technically with Mist and Quantum Quill.
Sure,
but it's Bastian's role.
And do we know about? So we know, as far as we know, the zip folder still contained.
Yes.
Still under wraps. And like Marty knows about that, and us. Basically?
No, the whole Heroes in Training program knows about that.
Yes.
You guys told them. You guys were like, basically, Bastian was like, I don't know how it happened, but they're like in a zip folder.
Yeah.
That was basically what Bastian said.
Okay. And then whatever happened to Jumpstart?
He's still in
jail.
Yeah.
He's in jail. Okay.
We need to get rid of that guy.
We do need to throw him in the zip folder too.
Yeah.
Like I'm like honestly serious about that. I think I bring that up. I think I say
right now.
Well, okay, this is how I would bring it up in the mission. I would say, do we have any indication, have any intelligence on what Reaper's plans are right now and what we might be intercepting or interrupting by doing this? What do we actually know about what they're doing right now? They're not just sitting around.
I think I think Director Nolan like turns to the agents in the room and like he like motions for them to speak. And I think like 6 different agents stand up and give their theory as to what he's doing. I think one is like, we have critical intelligence that suggests that his next goal will be to steal serum from the Heroes in Training program, or from the from this exact facility. And then somebody else is like, we have intelligence that contradicts that, and we see that he's mainly focused on recruiting right now after his numbers have dwindled. And another person says, like, I have intelligence that suggests this base is a fake, and that this is the real base over here, and that this is all a trap. And different agents like, that's not the case because of MindScribe's input. We've determined that this is for sure the base that they come back to the most. And we have intelligence as of today that confirms there is presence. And maybe they start like bickering or whatever. And Director Nolan like puts out his hand and is like, and like stops them. And like the room totally listens to Director Nolan. They all like immediately stop talking. And he motions back to you, Palladium, and he says, as you can see, we've determined that this is the most logical course of action, or the most logical conclusion to come to is that this is his base. He is currently there planning something, and we're going to kill him.
Yeah, I think I say, and we're sending everybody to do this, not leaving anyone else behind to guard possible contingencies, what if we get there and everyone is gone and they went here?
Yeah, I think he turns to the room and like he motions to like the agents, and I think the agents tell you of like 3 different strategies that they've put in place to bring the heroes back, and how some of the heroes are going to be in transit before the invasion starts, or before Director Nolan enters the room. Yeah, do some leapfrogs that if they need to turn around to come back to base, they can, and how there are some heroes staying behind to guard the base as always, which is normal protocol. And somebody else tells you that the Heroes in Training facility and the Heroes headquarters is the most secure facilities on the world and the planet, and there's no way they could ever be penetrated, right?
Yep.
They have literally already done that.
Yeah.
Do you say that, Leftwing?
Yeah, sure. I mean, obviously, it wasn't actually Reaper; it was King.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
It's like it's not like it's literally happened before.
Yeah, I think an agent stands up when you say that, and he says, "But you're referring to King, right? Isn't he captured? And besides that, we've taken extreme protocol or extreme precautions, extreme measures to lock down the technological aspect of the Heroes in Training facility and the Heroes headquarters, so that even if King does somehow get loose from that zip folder, we'll be able to delete him from the database."
I'm not worried about King specifically. My point is, King did that with 1 power. Reaper has more than I can count because I can't see them all. If he has any BS that says I show up where I feel like, which he at least has something like that. He has 1 teleport power at least. It might not matter whether you've shut down the technological stuff. My point is, we have to assume that he can get in, because if we assume he can't, then he does. If he gets a hold of Jumpstart, we all die. Everybody dies. It's all
if he gets control of Wish Girl, we all die.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hoping that he doesn't know about that. And
I think Director Nolan puts up his hand to you guys, and he says, "I understand your concerns, but we've considered these things, and we've considered these things even last night. Vulcan is going to be one of the Celestial 7 that is going to be staying behind, ensuring that the Heroes in Training facility and the Heroes headquarters is safe, since he's had the most close contact with Reaper."
Okay. Yeah, I mean, as long as we have time to come back and deal with it if he shows up, I guess that's the best we can hope for.
Do I want to do that? Do I want to have Vulcan stay behind?
I whispered a left wing.
You know what? No, I think it plays out like this. I think he says that like we have heroes that'll be staying behind, and I think Vulcan like puts out a hand and says, "I would like to volunteer to stay behind to make sure that everyone here is." No, would he say that? No, because you're going, Palladium, so he would not say that. So no, Vulcan is not going. No, never mind. He is going. He's not staying behind. Other people are staying behind. Wow, that was a Bastion. What do you whisper?
It's all good. It's all good. You got to work through it.
Kill King before we go.
Kill who?
King.
No. I mean, he's in a zip folder.
Yeah,
right?
But if this is all a plot to get away from the zip folder.
Emperor has his 1 trick still. Yes,
he does. He has 1 threat.
I think we really can trust Emperor.
I know. I think we need to tell Emperor you are on guard duty of the Hero Training facility.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
Yeah, we'll put him on high alert. Yeah,
exactly. You have to make sure that this does not happen.
Okay, so Bastion, let's get a flashback. It's 6 in the morning, and you're knocking on DJ's door.
No, I'm not knocking. I'm throwing the door open.
Okay.
DJ's listening to some moody music.
Oh my goodness gracious.
Punching the wall.
He's dead asleep. He's snoring. He probably shares a room with Shorty. So you slam open the door, and Shorty zips down and like runs around in a circle. Like,
without it.
Yeah, and DJ's is still sleeping.
I just pick him up like a potato sack and
he's
in
like,
his pajamas.
What's going on? I think he probably like flails and then like is like, "Oh, you can't have my fucking refund." You just carry him away. You just still carry him.
I didn't. You cut out your voice gate or whatever.
Oh, sorry. DJ like freaks out and he's like, "Oh, what's up, dog? What's going on?" And then he keep carrying him, and he's like, "Get up, my power!"
Come on, we're training.
Oh, wait, what? Who are you?
And
Shorty's
I drag him to the secret base.
Shorty comes up to you, and he's like, are we both training, or is it just DJ, or talking to me?
He passed the exam, right? Shorty did.
Yeah.
No, I don't. He's not one of the group.
He's not one of the 50 people
what do you say to him?
Brought into our secret base.
Yeah. Do you say anything to him, or do you just walk off?
I mean, he passed, so he doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't need to train.
Yeah, but like, do you say anything to him?
Basically, I'm taking him to train. DJ.
Okay, all right. He's like, okay. What does he say? He's like, he said, "Stay strong, DJ. Don't let them change who you are." And DJ's like, "I won't." And he turned the corner with him. And then DJ kind of sighs, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about my life. Are you sure you want to waste your time with me right now?"
I slap him.
Oh.
That's loser talk.
Well, I'm a loser. I literally lost.
Well, yeah,
I lost the tournament. I lost the specialist sidekick test. I'm literally a loser.
Oh man, I should have had my Chinese proverbs up. Reputation is like a cake drawn on the ground. If you're hungry, it's not much help.
he's like, you're still carrying him like a sack of potatoes, and he's like, what?
You might be a loser now, but we have 36 hours to change that.
He sighs, and he's like, all right, wait, 36 hours, so what?
Oh yeah, he wasn't part of the briefing.
Bomb.
Well, no, he was
bomb.
there for that briefing.
Okay. So, this is flashback to like, okay. So I don't know about.
So this is 24 hours technically.
Okay. So I don't see it.
Okay, yeah. And he's like, what can you change that I haven't already tried to change? I mean, what could you even teach me? Our powers are nothing alike. Hi, Miss Jericho.
Okay. Yeah. Give me just a minute. Yeah, I think right as he says that, like, we open the door to the base and he sees it.
Okay, what does he see? He's like, I think he's like mid-sentence, and he's like, "Oh my gosh, what is this beauty?"
Do I need to make a roll for this?
Oh, absolutely, definitely, yeah.
What would
what is he? What is he seeing?
We don't know yet.
A beauty.
The roll is gonna determine what it is. Because I mean, technically, this is a sanctuary roll.
I think this is unleash your powers. Oh, okay. You're right. This is a sanctuary roll. So what? So hold up. Let me pull up your character.
I mean, an unleash my powers roll is probably going to be part of that.
I think so. You can go ahead and roll that. Okay. First, you'll need help from you and your team will risk danger from.
Nice.
I'll need help from Emperor, which I have.
You'll need help from Emperor. Yep.
First, you must make the roll.
I think you'll need to mark one box on your Doom track.
First, you must.
That makes sense.
DJ.
I'll need to get DJ down here without alerting anyone else. I need to roll stealth.
No, you don't need to do that. I think first you must succeed at a freak roll, right? I think that's it. Oh, you did? You rolled?
Yeah. I got a 10.
Unreal. Okay. All right.
And
I think that's it.
So yeah,
That's
I mean
three.
that's 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you basically see like what is DJ's aesthetic?
DJ.
Because I mean, I'd start probably building like a Bushido, Chinese thing. But then Emperor's just like, no.
Yeah. There's something called style that you're not quite catching. This is your style, Bastion.
Mm-hmm.
DJ needs DJ style.
But yeah, man, it's basically an Iron Man suit powered by Emperor.
Yeah. Yep. Are you going to have it because I left it up to you? Do you want it to be Emperor in the suit? That basically you've changed like Bastion's, or sorry, not Bastion's, Emperor's like mech suit that you made for him. Like I forget what the word is. The not nanotech.
His android.
His android. Yeah. Is it like his android that you've like basically expanded so that it could fit DJ inside of it?
I was say I thought DJ helped build Emperor's android. So
he did.
Okay, all right.
But Emperor and I, because like Emperor wanted a body, but like we wanted Emperor, but he's still just stuck in the cave in a body.
Right.
So this is kind of killing two birds with one stone, helping DJ and getting Emperor out of the base.
Nice. And we can claim that DJ is the one doing all the stuff Emperor's doing.
Exactly.
So Emperor can help us
that's 3 birds.
Without revealing himself. That's genius. I like it.
So I mean, it makes sense. Is that what Emperor wants, Connor?
Yeah, I guess let's play that conversation out. What would you suggest?
We flash back in the flashback.
That's right. That's right. This is just like the Lego scandal video.
So I saw DJ fail, the sidekick test, and he's the only one that, we don't want him. He's not part of the team, but he's part of the group. So, I mean, should we like build, kind of like an android armor thing for him? Science?
Yeah. I think he says, well, you can't build that. You needed DJ's help for that. That's how you built me.
You've got a body now. And I mean, I could just do the same thing I did before and make like the shell.
He looks at you and he says, are you willing to part ways with me in a sense?
Meaning?
Meaning I'll belong to someone else. I'll be essentially his suit. That's what you're suggesting, right?
I mean, that's an idea too. I was suggesting maybe, I guess that would probably be easier than making a whole brand new suit. I mean, is that what you want? To be able to, I mean, I can't imagine you're thrilled being here all of the time.
Will I be accepted as part of the Heroes in Training program?
I mean, that's one step closer to that. I would still got to probably keep you secret because they'd probably want to capture you to get king. Still, we still haven't fixed that part. But you could be out in the field fighting bad guys.
Maybe I'll keep my identity secret for now and slowly reveal it.
Yeah, like Palladium.
I'm not sure if that's the best example of this going well, but
maybe not exactly like.
Well, I mean, we're smarter than Palladium. Come
on. He says yes. I suppose 2 minds are greater than one. I think he like puts out his hand to like shake your hand, and he says, "Yeah." He says, "All right. Let's get to work. Let's help DJ pass his test."
And then also, this is I'm not going to be a doomed for much longer, so I'm not going to have a sanctuary.
Yep.
So,
That's fair.
So this could be like a passing of the baton, but you're still holding on, right? Like we're not quite there yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he can still help out until I switch playbooks.
Yeah. I just sent something in our private chat. I don't know if this is a cool aesthetic for this or not. I think it looks kind of cool. Maybe a little bit too futuristic, but that's kind of what this is.
Pretty neat. It definitely fits DJ.
Sure. Yeah. Dang, this is crazy good. Yeah, I think I need the crown.
That is so cool.
That's
it.
Yep. Okay.
If you want to throw it on Roll20, I can.
Okay.
Dang, I'm jealous.
Here. Can I put it in?
I want that.
I don't know if I can.
Right.
You want me to put it in Roll20 chat? So?
Yeah. We'll just upload it, just drag it straight onto the screen, onto the tabletop.
Did you just AI generate this?
Yeah.
Dude, artists are screwed.
I know, man. Isn't that insane?
It had like it said synapse. That's why I didn't think it was AI generated. I didn't look very closely, but it had text that you could read. So I was like, it can't be AI generated.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, he's got to change it. He's changing his hero name to Synapse.
I mean that's kind of cool. I just put it on the screen.
DJ could change it. Emperor doesn't need to change. He's awesome.
Yeah.
No. That's what I said.
Yeah, look at this coherent language. Shoulder decks. I can't read.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Turntable. Like that's actual. You tell it to put that?
No. I haven't read any of that actually.
Core. Yeah, these are all real words that make sense with the word. I didn't know AI could do that.
You didn't know. Yeah, this has been a new development recently. Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty crazy, actually.
Yeah. So, sorry, artists. AI is taking your job. All right, there goes the last two people.
Way to go, Jared.
Sorry,
guys. Okay,
anti-communist and pro AI.
Oh no! I just used California as a cuss word. There's all our future listeners gone. Okay, so
dude, DJ just became the coolest person. Can he be the new main character?
The secret main character of the whole time.
He'll be the protagonist of the sequel series.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, so DJ walks in the room and he sees this and he's like, "This is the coolest thing I have ever seen in my life. How did you even wait? Don't tell me. Is that Emperor in there?" And Emperor, I think Emperor puts like a filter over his voice and he's like a disguise, right? But it sounds like this cool like you know how like in DJ tracks, like when they do like remixes,
like the techno voice.
Yeah, that's the techno voice.
Yeah.
He's like
got a sound filter.
Greetings, DJ.
Nice.
Oh man. And he's like, "That's the coolest voice I've ever heard." And he's like, "That's straight out of insert track that I don't know." Right. And he's like, "No, you know what he says? Wait, is there a voice in that? Is there a voice? Is there like a techno voice in the song Blue? Because we've already had that featured in here." Yeah, right. Like I'm blue. That's a little bit techno voice. He's like, it sounds like blue. Yeah, whatever. He's like, he walks over and he like touches it, and Emperor like opens up, and he's like, "Oh, are you saying am I like Palladium now?" And he turns to you.
I mean, don't tell Palladium.
And DJ is like,
this is cooler.
I think DJ's facing you, and I think Emperor forms over his body, and DJ's kind of like, "Whoa!" And then he's like, "This is so cool. Is that my voice?" And he's like, "Does this mean I have to train?"
Yes. And
he says, "Is this what the training was about?"
Yeah, and then I throw a stalagmite of carbon at him.
He reaches out, he smashes it, right? And he's like,
can I also roll a the freak for mundane to give him the.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Take a +1.
Woo!
Nice.
13.
Nah,
baby.
I didn't need it. Oh man,
Moment of truth.
the Doom truck was for nothing. No, I'm just kidding. This is just his first, right?
I don't remember.
Let me go look.
I feel
This
like
is
he might have
second?
had it before.
It might be. It's.
I know Left Wing has
first
had
or
some interactions with him. I think Bastion might have even.
Sidekick.
Or maybe I don't know. I feel like he's been around.
Yeah, I know Left Wing and DJ had some interactions.
No, this is his first, as far as I can tell.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you guys have had some interactions, but I don't think you've ever like added any advancement or anything to it.
I think this was worth 2.
What's that?
I think this was worth 2.
Know your place. That's what it says. Yeah, maybe this is worth 2. Maybe this is worth 3. This is awesome.
Does he pass his test? His retake?
Well, so do you guys train that day?
Oh yeah,
Like,
I mean,
during like montage
the,
training, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe he's like he gets into a fighting stance, right? And he's like, "Are we going to train now?"
This is later.
No, I think this is like right away, right? Like you throw the slagmite at him, and he like smashes it, and he's like, "Is it time to train?"
Well, yeah, that's what the stalag. Yes.
And
then you're gonna pass that darn test.
Yeah. And he gets into his fighting stance, right? And he says, "Come at me, dog." And then I think we like montage a training session, right?
Yeah.
And
then we cut to where Palladium asks me to have Emperor watch the base.
That is where this came from.
About that, is this where DJ walks in?
So here's what happens though. So you train with him, right? You finish training, and it's time for the briefing to happen, right? And you're probably like, "All right, well, you're going to pass your test, right? So let's go pass your test, and then you can come to the briefing." Is that basically what you're saying?
Yes.
Okay.
It's hard to know the exact time frame of when this.
Yeah, it seems weird to me that this would have happened before DJ failed his exam.
He did fail his exam. No, this is this morning. So this is like a 6 a.m. So 10 a.m. is the briefing. Here's the timeline. Okay.
Well, this is happening during the patrol.
Oh, this is what you were doing during the patrol?
Yes. Yeah, that's the only thing that makes sense, right?
But then, okay.
Or around that time.
That doesn't affect anything because
I thought you were building the DJ suit during the patrol, right? And then I described it as there was sleep, right? You won't go in at like 6 a.m. And like wake them up, right? That's why I described Shorty there too.
Okay. So I'm confused then. Why are you talking about DJ's test then?
So DJ already failed his exam, but he's saying now you're going to pass. He's like, you're going to take it again, is what he's saying.
Oh, I gotcha.
Is that okay that you built it last night and then
that's
brought him this morning? Okay. So you're training, let's say it's like 9 a.m., right? And so DJ's like, he like, maybe like the suit comes off him a little bit, right? And he's like, but wait, there isn't a test scheduled. How am I supposed to pass a test if it's not scheduled?
I mean, if you walk in there wearing this, I think they'll make an exception.
He's like, well, you walk in where?
To Director Nolan's office.
He's like, are you sure?
As
maybe
long
I
as
should
you
start with Marty.
If Left Wing has taught me anything, if you just walk into somewhere confident, it'll just work out.
To be fair, he doesn't need to have passed. He doesn't need to be a high enough rank to be at the base and defend stuff that that they might even not totally know about, right? Like you just had to be a front kick to come on the mission, but he's standing behind anyways.
Yep.
So it probably doesn't really matter if he like takes a test and passes, right?
So, let me think this through. Anyway, so yeah, you're like, let's go straight to Director Nolan. You don't have anything from Palladium. DJ's like, all right, you're getting me hyped up. All right, Director Nolan, here I come. And he like starts walking the wrong way.
It's Emperor. Why?
Maybe Emperor corrects him, right? You don't, and Emperor is like, like maybe like spins him on a dime, and he's like, and he like maybe like whispers it in the suit, and DJ's like, "You're right, I forgot it was this way." And he goes to Director Nolan's office, and I think he's like, he goes to knock, and he's like, "Learned it from Palladium," and he like hits it with his fist and smashes it open.
I just facepalmed. Like he's gonna fail again.
Emperor stops him. Emperor stops him in the suit. He's like, don't smash the door. And he's like, you're right. That I was getting a little carried away. And he knocks. And Director Nolan says, unless it's an emergency. And DJ like looks at Emperor and he's like, is this an emergency? And Emperor's like, it's kind of an emergency. And he's like, it is, sir. And Dr. Nolan says, come in. And he opens the door and he says, I'm very busy preparing for the... DJ, is that you in there? And he like lets it go off of his face and he's like, yes. And I'm ready to pass the specialist sidekick test. I've upgraded and I've trained and now I'm far more powerful. You have to let me test. And Director Nolan says,
no, Director Nolan, you're not wearing any pants.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Director Nolan says, you pass. And DJ says, what? Yes. In fact, I'm about to promote a few other people. You can be promoted as well. But you still can't come on the invasion mission. I have a special task here for you. And he's like, you do? And he's like, yes, of course. With our upgrades to the technical system, most people are feeling fairly confident about any loose ends, perhaps with King being in that zip folder. I'm not sure if you know the details to that, and please don't ask any questions. It's kind of convoluted. The point is, you need to be here in case any of those systems fail. You'll be our first line of defense in making sure that King cannot escape. Sound good to you? And DJ's like, yeah, I mean, of course, yes, I accept this mission. And he says, good. Now I have to get prepared. I have to be prepared. Please leave immediately and never do this again. And DJ's like, sir, of course, yes. And he walks out. He like gently closes the door in like this big suit, right? And then he's like, turns to you, Bastion. He's like, how did I do?
I give him a thumbs up.
Okay. Yeah.
All that matters is you passed.
Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, this is great. And I think we get a shot of Director Nolan after the door closes and he just like shakes his head. And then we cut back to present time, right, with you guys at the briefing. And they were like, okay, how about Emperor? So we have Emperor watch King.
And well, I don't know if I said that out loud, right? Do they know
yeah, just to Bastion.
Yeah,
right?
that
you
was
guys are talking
Bastion,
privately. Yeah,
exactly.
You guys are whispering. Good thing Angel's not here, right?
Yeah. So
yeah,
I mean,
that makes sense.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, he's with DJ now, so it'll make sense when you see him. But yeah, they're on King duty. But I mean,
right,
just kill them.
Well, yeah, but I mean, that's illegal. And also, honestly, King is my least biggest concern in that zip folder. If Wish Girl gets out, I mean, I guess she could just kill Reaper too, but like, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I don't think I could just kill. I mean, yeah, that's it would kill all of them. Yeah, it's just easier to say King than I guess I could say King's Game.
Most of them are children, Bastion, or like teenagers.
Yeah, that's
like they're either our age or younger. You can't just.
That's like cannibalism. They're peers.
There's a literal child in there. Like it's not her fault. She has the most overpowered thing I've ever heard of in my entire life.
So far.
Yeah, so far.
Yeah, Bastion's kind of just like, yeah, it's. He just nods. He's like,
yeah.
At some point, we'll figure out how to steal power.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. At some point, we'll figure out how to take powers. We'll let them out. We'll take the power permanently. It'll be fine. Hopefully sooner rather than later, because I don't know. I'm still a little conflicted about that. It feels a little cruel and unusual, but you know.
Well, as long as no one messed with the zip file, I think they're fine.
I mean, I can't imagine anyone would be that reckless.
We flash back to DJ just like touching the file for a second.
I would be really upset if it turns out they've been in some like eternal hell torment this whole time. It's because that would just be really dark.
Because of DJ.
Yeah, I would be. Really upset.
A quantum coil is like, what are the chances, right? I mean, that's like a theoretical impossibility.
Yeah, the only people who could have possibly gotten inside of there are me and DJ.
Right.
Wait, this is in canon, but then everybody goes, wait.
And then it cuts to DJ.
Yeah. He's like,
DJ. We cut to DJ in the data world with Emperor, like while wearing Emperor's suit, and he's got this zip folder, and he's like spinning around his finger, like he's holding the zipper, and he's like,
yeah, it's a montage of various things, like writing it like a horse.
The pizza dough.
Yeah, I was saying, put some pepperonis
I'm so powerful now. King, you're going nowhere.
And then he's like at the edge of like a virtual cliff, and then he's like, oh, and then like falls. Oh no.
That was supposed to happen. That was supposed to happen, right? Wait, Emperor, this is a montage, you say? Wait, are we in chibi form? This isn't real, is it?
Okay. Control F.
Yeah. You mean Control Z?
No. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Say search for the file.
Okay, so
where were we?
Yes, you guys are doing the briefing. So you guys are, done with your side conversation, right?
Yeah.
And let me see. I think I have all of my notes that I have said out loud. Goals for everyone to stay alive. Teens. Okay, so I think they posed the question. Well, actually, I have one more thing first. They posed the question of Director Nolan going in, and I think there are a bunch of heroes that are, or no, because they already talked about this last night. I forgot. I think somebody that you haven't seen before, haven't heard from before, stands up and says something, and let's see.
We're on the influence page, by the way, in case you're putting on.
That is not. Wait, what? Say it again. On the influence page. Oh, yes. In case I didn't add that guy. Okay, that's fine. We'll have Blastoff stand up. That's right. All right. Blastoff stands up and he says, "We were thinking." This is Miss Peer or Mentor, by the way. He says, "We were thinking, since Director Nolan is just going to kind of stroll in towards the front door, why don't we have Sync link up with his power, or link up to Director Nolan with her power? Maybe she could give us all the same sight. We could basically just see where everybody is as he walks in, and I'm sure they'll just bring him towards Reaper, right?" And Sync is this chick that does not have a token, and it's the weird not giving us a token thing. Copy of it.
Is she visible to players? Or maybe
she is. Can I hit that button? Is that show to players? Can you see her now?
Oh, yep, there you go.
Yep.
Okay. That's Sync, and she stands up and she says, "Yeah, I could give all of you Director Nolan's sight, and keeps Director Nolan with his side as well. That should give you guys enough intel, right? And Director Nolan says, that's if they don't, something might interfere with that, I'm sure, but it's worth a shot.
I mean, Reaper has Null's power, so we just have to assume that anything we set up can be negated.
Yeah, and I think Blastoff says, of course, but at least we'll get an image of, at least we'll be able to see everybody as they, everybody's directions as Director Nolan is escorted to to Reaper.
So, is he going in alone? Did I miss? I might have been distracted. Is the plan that he's just going to walk in by himself?
Yes. The plan is that Director Nolan is going to walk in by himself and keep Reaper, basically hold Reaper off until you guys can all get to Reaper. That's the plan.
That seems really risky.
But the idea is, one, if what they were saying is, if you guys invade before Reaper knows that Director Nolan is there, he's not acting as bait, and Reaper will likely just leave and let all of his people die. And the other alternative is, like, if you storm it together with Director Nolan, then you don't know who all is there. You don't have good sight and position before entering. So that's a problem too. You also can't confirm that they're there for sure. And they don't want to risk with
powers that could do that externally.
Recon.
Not that I've made up. Sync is what this is.
Sure.
Is she can basically syncs people's senses up.
Sure.
So one of her signature moves is she syncs a bunch of people's nerves together, and then she punches one person and takes them all out.
So what you're saying is we should have Emoticon be invisible. She should sync everyone's senses to him, and then they won't even know he's there.
Do you say that out loud?
I mean, I don't know. I feel like at this point I should have I must have missed that detail, and I should have brought it up previously, so it feels weird to do now. But
I mean, maybe Left Wing is like it's a group full of heroes and agents, right? Maybe you were like hesitant to speak up and be like, this is what I think. Yeah.
So I guess maybe
they had a meeting
before that,
last night.
Could you just connect to Emoticon and he could just be invisible? And he can also, I think, teleport now or something. I don't know. I've lost count.
Yeah, I think the room, everybody kind of like, all the heroes kind of like look at each other, and then they look at Director Nolan, and Director Nolan says, the heroes brought up this idea yesterday, but Emoticon is too risky to put in that position. We can't guarantee that there's no villains that he's gathered that might have invisibility sight that basically make him a walking target, or that Reaper doesn't have that power himself.
Right.
We also can't count on Reaper having something or somebody else having something besides invisible sight. Any type of sensor ability could just prove that somebody is there, and then they could just kill him before we even get the chance.
Right. And not to be macabre or disrespectful, but I mean, if he kills you, we're not all screwed. I don't even know what your power is, but I'm just saying, like, if we have to assume that they could kill him, we have to be able to assume that they'll kill you.
The room kind of shuffles, and I think Blastoff says, do you want to tell us now what your power is? And he says, I'm going to keep it tight to the chest. The fewer people that know, the better.
The boss, I guess. Sounds good.
He says, just know that I know all of the details. I have all of the pieces before me. You have all of the pieces but one. I am that missing piece that brings me to my conclusion, and that is sending me in to keep Reaper busy, or to bait Reaper into staying, is our least risky proposition. I'm not convinced that anybody has a less risky plan than mine.
Fair. All right.
I have a question.
Yes.
Is DC going to try to stop this?
DC meaning like the government?
Like to see them try.
Washington. Yeah. I mean, obviously, it's like, I'm not saying that they know about it or whatever, but
Director Nolan says, after my last conversation with the president, I think we have come to a somewhat mutual understanding that I'm going to try my way. And if I succeed, he gets to say it was his idea and rejoice. And if we fail, he gets to say, I told you so. And we face serious repercussions.
Yeah, I mean, we'll be dead anyways. Who cares?
All right. I guess I didn't know you had a conversation with the president. Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, he smiles. It happens to the best of us, Palladium.
Only the best of us talk to the president, Palladium.
I nudge left wing. I'm like, what's his power? Want to take a look?
Unfortunately, I can only tell that it's big. Can't tell you how he uses it. Sorry, buddy.
Right. What use are you, left wing?
I mean, I could try to take it, but I don't think that's going to help us any.
Well, I mean, if you take it and his hair turns, a normal color, then we'll know one thing at least.
I mean, that's true. I'm not sure that'll help us much. We'll find out. We're all going to be nerve synced up. We'll get to watch in 4K, or I don't know, whatever the human eye resolution is.
More than 4K, I would assume.
Yeah, it is. I don't know what it is.
If it was less than 4K, there would be no reason to have 4K.
There'd be no point. Yeah.
Trying to decide if I want to do this or not. It's probably a waste of time. It's just cool.
I need to make my joke quick. Left wing, how big is it in comparison to mine?
Look, some things are better left unsaid, Bastion. It's all right. Don't worry. It's not. It's about how you use it.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Okay. So I think what happens next is that they basically split everybody up into groups that they're going to go in together. And I think what's said is that team 1 is going to go in with their mentors.
Team 1 being us?
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
So it'd be 12 of you, which I think might be too big. I mean, for a cave complex, but I think the idea is if there's a branching, maybe this is the plan. And you guys, you guys feel free to brainstorm or give me ideas of whatever you guys would want to suggest or how you think it should go. This is you guys are in on the brainstorming mission, and your voice will be heard in it. But I think my idea is since you guys haven't proposed an idea yet. Well, do you guys want to have an idea before I say this?
I do actually. So what? And I guess I could say this: should we be under the impression that, with King's Fortress, Bastion here won't be able to just blow their base off or crush them or whatever in it? I mean, Bastion's an earthbender. I don't know if that shows out yet. So
they kind of already answered this, but Director Nolan just says that would basically just be the same as trying to nuke it, right? Can you guarantee that we'll have a confirmed Reaper kill?
Well, I don't necessarily mean that he should. My actual plan was that he could just open the base up as much as possible. If we have the numbers, then a constrained environment is detrimental to us. We don't get to benefit from our extra numbers. If we have the ability to expand the space that the fight is happening in, then we can make use of our greater numbers. And otherwise, I mean, if we 1v1 Reaper till we're all dead, there's no point, right? We've got an army. We need to try and make use of it. So if he can open the cave system up and allow us to fire in or whatever, you know what I'm saying? My point is, should we assume that he can't do that? That they'll have some provision against this? Because if he can, then it allows us to, like I said, we can open tunnels, expand rooms, whatever we got to do to try and gain an advantage with our numbers
and shield off exits.
Yeah, that too. We can control exit points. I mean, I feel like it's a huge part of the battlefield shape, and we need to know whether or not they've got some kind of defense against this.
Yeah, as far as I know, we currently know they're probably here, and that's it.
Right. That's the other thing is Bastion can to at least some degree detect
people.
So he'll be able to tell where they are and if they're there, not necessarily who they are, but as far as I know. But I mean, do they have anybody who can sift out the carbon out of the stone like King did?
Not to your knowledge.
I still think that was BS that he was able to do
that. All right. Well, because I mean, that makes a huge difference. Obviously, like, you're going in on your own, but once we know where everyone is, we can isolate people, we can outnumber them, we can close entrances off, we can come in from the ceiling, as it were. I don't know. That seems like it should be the thrust of the attack, because
is to have Bastion basically like open up the ceiling.
Yeah, because if we fight in their base on their terms, we're gonna be
have
out.
The guy with the biggest one is already doing the thrusting. If you catch my drift.
So I think the general consensus is like of course we could use Bastion. I think they're like you know what? I think they're like let's have Bastion open up like as much as he can. And maybe that'll give us some sort of advantage.
We might even be
it'll be dependent on what Director Nolan sees, basically.
Right. Yeah. All right. I mean, that was my main idea as far as like the base itself and like navigating goes, especially with numbers, right? Like if we were just going down a tunnel, then having 12 of us isn't going to make a difference. But if we can shoot down into a hole or something, then 12 people is great.
Yeah.
Because I think that's what brought it up. We were talking about having 12 people being too many.
Yeah. So I think basically the idea from there is like, okay, if you get to a place where, like for all the teams that are grouped together like this, if they get to a point where you got to pick which way to go, you might have to split and use best discretion. Sure. So that's why you start with bigger groups as you enter.
Right.
And if you have to split up, you have to split up.
Right.
Sounds
good.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I figured I was like, there's no way I'm able to think through all of the ideas that everybody might have. So I was like, somebody at the table is going to have an idea that we're going to use.
This is also why Blades in the Dark tells you just start the score, start the mission, and then come up with flashbacks to justify your cool plan afterward.
There you go,
Definitely made.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think something I forgot to do. That's funny. I think like Director Nolan or maybe separate like agents. No, I think it would be best to do it at this point in time. And so I think Morningstar raises his hand and he says, so just to clarify, is that his voice? I think so. Just to clarify, our goal as we get in here is not to take anybody captive, but to kill them on sight. I suppose that works for me and Dragon, which of course he would just do this anyway. But doesn't that defeat the whole point of not killing people so that Reaper can take their powers? And Director Nolan says, we've considered this idea, but if all goes as planned, we want them all dead. And if everything does not go as planned, well, one less person to kill one of us is the less risky option.
Yeah, I mean, those powers are going to be in play one way or another. And if they're all in Reaper, I mean, they're still on the field, but now he's got to try and do the mental calculus to make use of them all, and they're only coming from one place. It's still more ideal than having all of those independently operating, I would think. And he has to get to them.
Yeah, he has to get to them. It takes 10 seconds. If we're trying to bait him with Director Nolan, he's not going to be everywhere.
No.
So
I think if we killed all of his people and then left, that would be bad.
Yeah, let's not do that.
I think maybe they're like, just be on lookout for like maybe mobile villains that might, stop you from keeping a body. And they also have maybe like a burner on each team, and like Dragon is your burner, right?
To destroy the body.
To destroy the body is Morningstar is the burner on his team. And they also mentioned that there won't be any comms if Reaper uses his static ability.
Right,
so just to plan on there not being comms, which means they you kind of have to follow like a strict protocol of like.
Right. Yeah. The way to do this is we have a very simple goal: kill everyone. That's the way to do it right off the bat. And then you set up some certain systems in place. It's like, okay, this is the protocol if X is to happen, if Y is to happen, if Z is to happen.
Yeah.
Follow it in this order and do your job. Use your discretion as heroes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Morningstar takes this another step, and he says, I think kind of as they're talking this through, right? I think maybe it's Morningstar's idea. He's like, we need to make sure, or no, I had it written down. It's not his idea. I think Morningstar is like, well, Dragon will just be happy as long as he can score more kills. And even happier that he gets to destroy all their bodies. Right, Dragon? And this sets Dragon off. He walks over to him, and it's kind of like they're kind of winding down from the big conversation anyway. Right. But Dragon stomps over to Morningstar, and he says, "You self-centered, arrogant, stuck-up coward. Why don't you just hurry up and join the villains so we can settle the score?" And Morningstar sighs. He says, "I'm disappointed." And he turns and walks out of the room. And Dragon he starts to walk away, and Dragon stomps off after him. And he says, "Don't you run and hide, coward. You've been avoiding a proper fight with me for years. Let's see who's the better burner right now." And Morningstar turns around and he says, "I didn't want to do this in front of them, but maybe they need to hear it too. What happens the next time one of them dies? What if it's Countess next? Luminescence? What if it's Bastion, huh?" And he says, "I can control my emotions." He says, "No, see, that's the thing. You do this every time. You lose control." "No, I push my emotions out of the way." "No, you just don't understand your emotions. You lose control, then you pretend you don't feel anything." And he says, "I'm not going to listen to this foolishness." And he turns to walk out. And Morningstar calls after him, and he says, "And now you're walking away to pretend you're above me in this whole conversation, which is exactly what you're doing when you pretend you don't lose control. Dragon, you have to get it together, because if he gets your power, we're all dead. I stood here as your ally, and with a few words, I made you lose control. The legendary Dragon, one of the Celestial Seven in a few pointed words, and I can make him bow. It's pathetic what you've become. A slave to your every whim. An animal is what you've become." And I think some of the heroes are like, "All right, guys, chill," and they start breaking it up. And he's
I was like, we shouldn't be the ones to do this.
No convictions, not even laws can hold you back now. And they break it up. Him? What's that?
Can I pants Morningstar?
Can you? Can you?
Are there carbon?
You could try
pants?
With a carbon hand, right?
Yeah.
Does he have a metal belt? Metal
I guess roll freak if you want to.
Is he wearing a belt?
I mean, he's a superhero. He has to wear a belt, right?
Yeah. There's probably carbon in that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah. If he's Batman, it has a utility belt.
This isn't worth a roll. What happens if you fail? And I think you just do it, right?
I fail. I bisect his area.
This will be funny. Oh, whoops, man.
I just committed a crime. Okay.
It's fine. They told us the laws don't count anymore.
Yeah. Well, that's not exactly what they said. Yeah, okay. I think you do it. And he just I mean, I guess, does he notice? Is there a way for you to realistically make it seem like it's not you?
I don't even care. I don't even care if he knows. Maybe that's the role. Go into your goal. Maybe it's a provoke roll.
Yeah, I feel like what do you want out of it will tell us more about whether or not there's a role involved here.
I mean, hmm. I mean, it's the same role no matter what, but
by the way, just in case you guys didn't catch it, what Morningstar is referring to is how he almost got killed to Reaper when Omnimorph died.
Oh, sure. Yeah. I got the impression that he was like, "We're gonna get into that fight. You're gonna lose your cool, and then you're gonna die, and we're all screwed."
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't playing ahead. I just hated it. I just don't like this
Well, you already said you pantsed him.
Yeah. Oh no. I still want that to happen. I just don't know what I want out of it. I mean, maybe to provoke him.
Yeah.
What do you want him
maybe
to
just
do?
to make him look foolish, right?
And, like, make him look foolish. Yeah.
I mean, let me think.
Or to provoke him to anger and do exactly what he's accusing Dragon of.
Yeah, could provoke him to overreact, so he looks like an idiot too.
More of an idiot.
I'm trying to think if that makes sense. Look like idiots. I mean, yeah, they do kind of. Yeah, go ahead, roll provoke.
Okay. Let's go, baby.
Yeah. I think he's like, and your sidekick just does whatever you please. And I think maybe people are like, shut up, Morningstar, like basically like holding him back, like trying to turn him away from him. And he's like, you're raising your the nephew, right? You're raising your nephew to be exactly like you. Just obey every whim and emotion. You're gonna get everybody killed. And he's like frantically trying to pull his pants up, right?
Nice.
The thing is, if Dragon actually was losing control, he'd be like dissolving like me and the Inferno guy.
Oh, that's an interesting thought.
Right.
That's a very interesting thought.
You can make that. You could say that out loud.
Yeah, you could talk to him about that. So Dragon goes and storms off. Do you want to go like follow him?
May as well for the story.
All right. So I think we close that. We close the mission, right?
Close the mission, so we're done. Nice.
Yeah. You guys killed Reaper. Yay! Let me see.
Turns out making Dragon mad was all we had to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, just flies away and just goes, kills Reaper, comes back. He's like, I did it, guys.
Does pantsing him count as hurting someone?
Maybe
I broke his belt. The belts are pretty important.
Maybe you were acting recklessly without consulting your team. I don't know if you have that one.
Oh, that's insecure. The only one I have marked is angry.
Oh, okay.
You hurt his pride. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so I think I think you follow after Dragon, and I think Dragon like leaves the headquarters and he like fires away, and so you like don't get the chance to like talk to him. Do you follow him though?
Am I allowed? That's not breaking. Yeah, I mean, may as well.
Well, not breaking like a law or something.
Well, it's not. We're not like leaving now.
No, it's tomorrow. Tomorrow morning.
They didn't order us to like stay on the base until then.
Nope. You're free to go and make peace.
Oh yeah.
Say your goodbyes in case you think you're gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you follow him. I think at a certain point you realize where he's going. He's going to go visit your mom, and he like I don't know. He goes
That's his
in.
Sister, right?
Yeah, his sister. Yep.
Okay.
And
it sounds way worse when you don't understand that context.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As a visit. So he goes and like he probably doesn't use the front door because he's Dragon, right? So he probably like has a window that he flies up to and opens and climbs in. And you are free to listen in on this conversation, or you're free to just walk in, or you're free to wait for him patiently, not listening to his conversation. Up to you.
Come on. You know. We listen.
Okay, yeah.
We need the content.
That's right. So I think he like walks in and I think you hear your mom with her raspy voice, and she's like, through the window again. Must be a hard day. And it's fine. And goes over and like maybe like changes, like throws away the dead flowers from the last time he came, and like helps her sit up, and gives her some water, and maybe he picked up some Chinese food on the way, right? And he just like stayed like stealthy because you knew what he was doing, right? And he's like giving your mom some food, and they kind of share a meal together, and they're pretty quiet for most of it. And then your mom says, let me think. She says, how does she put this? You're angry again. No, I'm not angry. I'm frustrated, but it's not anger. I know when I'm angry. And she kind of shakes her head, and she says, I've killed so many of these villains. And he kind of like looks at her abruptly, and she says, yes, I know. You're my brother. Of course I know. I watch the news. I can put together what you've been doing. Where's your armor, dragon? Well, she probably calls him by his real name, but I don't know his real name. Do you know his real name?
I did at some point. I created him.
Yeah.
Is it in his
she
sheet?
just says brother, right? It's not in his sheet. Oh, maybe it is in his cheat sheet. Yeah. I was looking at my notes of his sheet, like my note sheet. My sheet note.
Dragon of the West is the one who doesn't have the real name in parentheses.
You know what would be funny
letters.
though if his name was just the Chinese word for dragon.
Yeah.
And he says, I do it because it is right. No, you do it because you're afraid. You're afraid of the world that Bastion will have to live in. What I'm more concerned about, Dragon, is what you are teaching him to become. And he says, it doesn't matter what I become. It matters what I do. And he says, or she says, you think that you are fire. And you think that when you lose control, you look like a raging fire that burns and destroys everything it sees. That's not what fire is for you. Or that's not what anger is for you. It's not what happens when you lose control, Dragon. You are a cold fury. You do not burn. You freeze. It still destroys just the same, though. And she says, brother, you are ruled by what you hate and not what you love. If they find out what you really are, the world will turn on you. And he says, I think he stands up and like gets ready to leave. And I think he's about to go through the door. I think he stands up to go towards the window, and you're like, oh. And but he decidedly stops and turns around to go to the door. as if it would be like a sign of him losing control of his anger if he stormed out the window instead of calmly opening the door, right? And he says, just again, he says, "It doesn't matter what I am. It matters what I do." And he leaves.
Nice.
Nice.
Dragon is so cool.
Yeah.
He's not wrong though.
Connor knows what he's doing. He knows exactly what you want, Jared.
Is there? Do we want to go to someone else, or do you?
Up to you. I don't know if you wanted to like go talk with your mom since you're already here, or if you're going to talk to Dragon at all. You followed him all the way here.
Yeah.
Like, how does this affect Bastian? Do you feel like he just needs to like think about this now?
I feel like Jared needs to think about this first.
Okay. Yeah. All right, we'll get to somebody else. All right. Let me know if you want to come back to this or just leave it. I think that's it, though. I think it's mission time. Let me go look through.
None of the guys are going to talk to their lady friends. Free mission.
Oh, actually, I do have another thing in a second.
Yeah, I suppose there are.
I have a big one. I'm so sorry. I have a big one. Prism Palladium comes up to you. I think this is maybe like the night of the night before the mission, though. And I think maybe Cody comes and gets you.
Would anything have happened before this point?
What?
Would anything have happened before this point, though? Like, I was going to try to dissuade Gemma from coming.
No, nothing has happened before this point. Yep. This is that. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I think Cody comes and gets you, and maybe you're like getting ready for bed, and he comes and knocks on your door, and he's like, "Palladium, Prism is here, and he wants to talk with you and Gemma."
I think instead of getting ready for bed, I'm actually at my I assume we have desks in our dorm rooms. I think I'm at the desk, and I have like a gas station coffee on the desk there. Probably decaf, but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Palladium probably can't sleep very well. Maybe it's later than he probably should be asleep by now or something. Or at least starting to get ready. But I think he has a copy of what's the name? There's like a book of myths. Let me see if I can find what I'm thinking of here.
The Odyssey? Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey?
No, it's like maybe Book of Fables. No, it doesn't matter. There's some like popular Book of Myths collection thing that like people.
You're playing Age of Mythology.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that probably like came out this year in the game. He has basically a book of Greek myth, collected myths and things open, and it's kind of a worn copy, has like tape on the spine, and it has on the top corner, it has like daily written on it, but not in John's handwriting. It's just obviously like masculine handwriting, but it's like it's if we've seen John write his name before, it doesn't look like that. And he's just kind of flipping through it, and drinking his coffee, and then Cody comes and gets me. What did he say?
He says, Prism is here, and he wants to talk with you and Gemma.
Oh, yeah, okay. I'm like in a hoodie and sweatpants.
Yeah,
should I get dressed?
It's fine. Yeah, just come on. He traveled a long way. He took a private jet. He said it was urgent.
Yep.
It's kind of good timing, actually, because all of their sidekicks are, their teachers even are going to come on the invasion mission tomorrow as well. They're going to not invade per se, but we could really use Architect's power as sort of a base of operations, and some of their mentors and sidekicks can kind of form a perimeter to just in case any villains escape.
Yeah, as he's saying this, I've snapped the book closed and I put it up on like the bookshelf above the desk there. We see a couple of other like Greek mythology texts and other things like that look similarly worn.
Yeah.
And I think on the desk too, we see a little like a picture that has like a slight, like the frame has, or the glass has a slight crack in it, but John's never replaced it, and it's a picture of like his family, and his mom and dad, and like little Gemma, in his mom's arms, and little John like giving a thumbs up, with dad hand on his shoulder, right?
Yeah.
They're standing in front of some. They're visiting Greece or something like that, right? Like they're on vacation or something.
It's a vacation, but it was really a work trip.
Exactly right. It was like dad had to go somewhere to do something cool. Do some like academic work or whatever, archaeology or whatever. Something like that. And we got to come and go on vacation while he had to work. But we just see all these things framed as John like puts this away, and he grabs his coffee and just steps over to.
Are you reminding me of the loose ends I haven't tied up yet with the mystery around your family? Is that?
Yes. Pretty much.
Yeah. So I think Prism, maybe just in the general auditorium room, and you guys come down, and Gemma's already there, and she's kind of like waiting awkwardly, and like her PJs probably as well, and she's like, "Hey,"
I give her a
yeah.
We do the Spider-Man meme.
Yeah. And Prism says, "Oh, thank you for coming. It's such... sorry if I interrupted your sleep on such an important night."
No, that's fine. What's going on?
I started looking into Gemma's power more closely, and I guess I'm not really sure. And he kind of looks at Cody, and Cody just nods to him, but not really sure what he's about to say. And he says, "I have reason to believe that Gemma is not going to live very long with this power. Based on my research, I think that this might be somewhat like Bioelastic's ability, but I mean, she's kind of a reactor. It seems maybe even shorter than that. If I had to put a number on it," and he kind of looks at Cody, like, is this okay for me to spill all of this right now? And Cody is just kind of shocked, and he says, "Maybe 5 years maximum, but possibly less, likely less."
Palladium's heart is pounding in his chest, and his breath is coming in short gasps,
and that's
gasps.
Arguably not the worst of it, unfortunately, because it's very possible that the way you will die is to implode, or rather, not he doesn't say implode, explode. Your body is working as some sort of star reactor, I think, and I'm fairly confident that you will die by, well, melting down.
Nuclear meltdown.
Star meltdown. And I think the only person that could absorb it is you, Palladium.
Where's Vulcan? I want to talk to Vulcan.
Cody's like, "I can fetch him. Absolutely, of course."
He'll know more about this.
If you remember what he said, though, I'm pretty sure he already said to you that on his planet, these people would not live very long.
I don't remember that, but...
You don't remember that?
Mm-mm.
They were called Starborn, and they would usually power entire cities or whatever, and their lives were fleeting. Isn't that what he said? I'd have to go back and listen to the exact details.
Don't remember the lives were fleeting part.
I remember getting the impression that their lives were terrible.
Okay, yeah. So maybe I didn't mention that part yet. Maybe I thought I had, but I just had been thinking about this the whole time.
I just missed it.
Okay. So I think Gemma is just like, yeah, Vulcan will know what to say. Vulcan will know what to do. And Prism is just like, so I understand that this is a lot to take in right now, but I think the most important thing to get out of this is that Palladium, you cannot leave Gemma's side ever, because if you do and you're not there and she melts down, so many people could die.
Yeah.
And
yeah, okay.
So I think we like skip some time, right? And Vulcan comes and he says,
why didn't you tell me she was going urgent to die? Why didn't you tell me my sister was going to die? You made it sound like a great thing, Vulcan.
It is a great thing.
She could power cities and all that crap. You're telling me this happens to all the Starborn? They go up like a nuclear bomb?
No. They... Palladium, this is a great honor to be a Starborn.
Why is this happening, Vulcan? Why is this happening to us, to my family? What did you...
I want you both to understand that I want what's best for you.
Bull crap.
More than anyone else.
Vulcan, what
I did not give her this power. I did not give you yours.
Then why did we get it? Why does any of this make any sense at all?
He turns to Cody and he says, I think it's because of something they're not telling me. And Cody narrows his eyes. He's looked at Cody and he said that.
Yeah.
And he says, I don't know. I was not given access.
I told you all. Told you not to do this to my sister.
I think Gemma is like, but I volunteered. Palladium, I wanted this. You accepted this. And now I just have to accept that.
Gemma.
Somehow What could I do? What could I have done differently? What am I supposed to do now?
The serum.
But I did. I did already. You did this when our parents died too. You just kept saying what if, and then it happened. I'm here. Vulcan said this is a great honor, and that's just how I have to choose to see it. I can do great things with this. Maybe we can kill Reaper. We all die someday, some way, right? What if this is my way? What if we get to kill Reaper? And that's our big thing. You think that our parents didn't do good work because of what they did? Do you think that they would choose a different path if they knew it meant they would be killed?
It's always supposed to be me. You know that? I was supposed to be in the car with Dad.
What?
I don't know. When they went on their trip, Dad promised I could go. And then he said he couldn't, and I've been thinking about that ever since. And I don't know if I could have done anything, but maybe I could have. Maybe something would have changed. And it wasn't supposed to be you, Gemma. It was supposed to be me. This is always supposed to be me who does this stupid stuff. I'm supposed to get myself killed, And you were supposed to be the one who lived.
I don't want you to die.
I don't want to die either, but...
Then I don't understand. Tell me, because I don't understand. I don't get it. Why do you want to die?
I don't want to... I was supposed to be the one who risked myself. You were supposed to... This is all stupid. This is all in my head the whole time. I know that. You can make your own decisions. You can do whatever you want, Gemma. I've always felt that I should be the one who takes the hits. You know, that was always my job.
And take mine. Take my hits. That's all this is. You're not doing this to me. No one did this to me.
Yeah, but when I take the hit, you still die.
We don't know that. Prism, you don't know that. It's great that you warned us and all, but you don't know anything for sure, right? That's kind of how your whole power works. And he says, yes, that's true. I could be wrong about any of this, all of this. And from what I know of your power, Palladium, it's theoretically possible that you will be able to disable her reactor when it melts down.
I couldn't even hold it for 5 seconds the other day.
Then you just got to take some harder hits. Don't bust out on me now.
I'm not. Listen. The whole point of all of this was I would take the hits for you.
But you didn't. I was at home. You just left. You think you're taking hits for me, but somebody else could take your place. And somebody else could take mine. And their powers would be different. Whatever. I want to be here. I love this. You said you wanted to fly. I love flying. This is the happiest I've ever been since.
When they died, Gem, I'm supposed to protect you. And yeah, maybe I can protect you by absorbing a nuclear freaking bomb. But I don't know if I can, Gemma.
And we all die. So what? We didn't choose this path. We're doing the best that we can, right? Right? And she looks around at Prism, at Cody, at Vulcan. She's like, we're all doing the best that we can. And what else can we do?
Except for whoever is hiding something from us.
Cody is like, I don't know what he's talking about, but I assure you, if there was anything that I could find that we could do to help, we would be doing it. And Vulcan says, it's not his fault, specifically. When I'm losing my faith, I think.
We need to go talk to Director Nolan. Now.
Vulcan puts up his hand and he says, I was told by Director Nolan that I don't get access. I asked him myself.
Yeah, well, maybe I do.
I think Vulcan kind of just puts down his hand. He says, you're too emotional right now. You're not going to achieve your goal in this way. Sleep. Go on the invasion. When Reaper is dead, we'll come back to this. Gemma is now on the mission. He turns and looks at Cody. And Cody says, sounds like she has to be at least somewhat close. We're not putting her anywhere near Reaper, though. That would be stupid. She can be on the outskirts and where Architect's building is.
Yeah, sure. Easy. We just go kill Reaper. And then we can figure out all of this. Oh, yeah, that'll work out just fine.
Cody says, yeah, okay. I think it's time for everybody to go to bed.
Yeah, fat chance of that. I'm going.
I think he puts out his hand to you and he says, do what you got to do. I get it. Do your best to rest. You die tomorrow because you didn't sleep well. That'd be pretty stupid, wouldn't it? Protect your sister. Stay alive.
That sounds like
slap me for saying this
my labels. But yeah.
You know what? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right now,
I think it's just like basic wisdom, but
yeah,
I don't know how to how to translate that to labels. That was excellent, by the way, Caleb. A+ acting. No second takes needed.
Yeah.
I was muted. I said, yeah, for sure.
I was just straight up crying.
I know. Yeah, that was impressive.
Yeah. I saw.
I was just thinking about this character for a long time.
I mean, I have no idea why you were setting up all that background stuff with your PJs with all this stuff, but I was like, this is perfect. How does he know? How does he know what I'm about to do?
I know. I could feel it. You don't think I've been a GM for a long time.
Yeah. You knew something was coming. I guess maybe superior down. Like, don't think you know better. Stop thinking about it.
Yeah.
Just act. Maybe danger up.
Danger up. Yeah. Okay.
He's telling you to go to war, I guess. I don't know.
Yep, that makes sense. It's very bad. It's not very bad, but that is suboptimal for me, but that's fine.
Oh, is it? Do you want to reject
I guess I can resist
influence?
it, yeah. What does that do again?
Dang, that was a wild scene. Sorry.
Influence, reject, influence. I just roll.
Oh yeah, it's a flat roll. I forgot.
On a hit, you successfully hold yourself. On a 2, on a miss, they were.
It could be pretty bad for you.
Yeah, I could get a condition and just get my labels adjusted again.
Yep.
But if I succeed,
Mm-hmm.
I could clear a ooh.
Double or nothing.
Okay, so he was telling me like I need to protect my sister. Like, don't think about this. You need to go to war. Yeah, okay. I definitely think Palladium rejects this because he has to think of a solution, right? That's the thing with like I can't have superior go down, and danger going up is going to make me reckless, right? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try to reject this. Okay, flat roll.
Nice.
Yes. Okay. This is so good for me.
Okay.
Right.
Clear a label. I guess what do you say to him? I mean, he's basically just telling you to go to sleep so you don't die. I don't like. Why are you rejecting this?
Well, I'm rejecting it because like it's impossible. He's asking me to do something impossible, right? It's not even that I have a choice in the matter. I will not sleep tonight, because my sister's going to die. Right? That's not something you just tell someone to go sleep it off, right?
Yeah.
And I'm insulted that he even says it, right? I mean, I don't think I say anything, right?
Yeah.
I just don't listen to him, right?
Yeah.
I walk off and I take my coffee. I dump it in the trash. I dump it in the trash because it was decaf, and I dump it in the trash because it was decaf. And I go to the nearest gas. I just start walking. I go to the nearest gas station, and I pick up a nice big big thermos of caffeinated coffee.
Yep. Maybe do we get a shot of you like doing push-ups in the base or something?
No. I'm thinking, right?
Okay.
I'm pacing and thinking and like trying to figure out. Like I'm thinking about like how do I stop Gemma from doing this? I might like if I'm training at all, it would be like absorbing things, right?
Yep.
Stick my finger into an electrical outlet and just like see how much I can take, sort of a thing, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
But a lot of it's just thinking about like how do I save Gemma? How do I survive tomorrow?
Yeah.
How do I find out why this has happened to me and Gemma? Like what does Vulcan not know? Like that sort of thing. I can't sleep. In which case though, I get to clear a condition or mark potential by immediately acting to prove them wrong.
Yep.
That sounds like I can't do either of those until I immediately act to prove them wrong. But I don't know
you're
how
proving them wrong by needing to go to sleep and dying, right? Or needing to go to sleep in order to not die. That's how you're proving them wrong, right? Unless you die, of course.
Right. That's what I'm wondering. I don't know how I immediately prove
You
them
can just
wrong.
take it. I mean, you're proving it wrong by being like, I don't need sleep.
Got it.
Because coffee exists. That's basically
Yeah,
the answer.
of course. Yeah, exactly. And then I get to shift one label, or I can cancel their influence and take +1 forward against them. I don't think it matters enough for me to have influence over Cody specifically.
Yeah.
So
He's basically just a Marty clone, right? I mean, you guys basically can't even distinguish him between Director Nolan, Marty, and Cody Reynolds.
No. You said he's Lassiter, so I have a touchstone for him.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm gonna real quick put Danger and Superior back to where they were.
But I mean, he's not actually Lassiter because that's a comedy, but you get the point.
I know what serious guy. He's a serious, yeah. I don't think I can change anything because I would just get a condition if I did so. So I guess I will just choose. I'll take away his influence over me, and I get a +1 forward when acting against him.
All right.
So, yeah, I haven't decided what condition I'm clearing. Let's see. I have to still feel guilty, right?
I think both are actually like perfect. I don't know which one to take away.
Yeah.
I mean, like, which one is like you being determined? Like, I think it's maybe afraid you're taking away.
No, I think I need to take away guilty because guilty is the thing that's making Superior worse.
Sure, yeah. So you're have a clear head.
So I'm like I can't think about.
Yeah.
I can't think about being my like what it is behind me now in my head. I'm like, there's nothing I could have done. Gemma chose this on her own free will. Now I just have to focus on what is the solution. How do I fix this?
Yeah.
Because like in Palladium's own mind, a lot of the reason that Palladium like acted that way is because I know I am convinced in my own mind I cannot do this. If Gemma was to blow up in a nuclear bomb or whatever, I would die. Everyone would die. Like that is what I'm convinced by, especially because I literally couldn't take her star power for like 5 seconds, and like I'm like this is impossible, and that means that I'm going to be constantly worrying about her. Constantly near her, constantly worrying about her, and so I have to figure out another way, right? There you go. Yeah, so I'll unclear guilty. I am so afraid, though. Right? Still so afraid.
I think maybe like before you leave the room, maybe after Cody says that to you, I think maybe Vulcan comes up behind you and he just says, "We'll figure this out together. We'll come up with the answers. Believe me that I didn't hide anything from you." I'm pretty sure I had him say that they lived short lives or something like that, or hard lives, maybe is what I said instead. But can we just say that can we say he implied it?
Yeah, well, so I think you may have said something like they live hard lives, but you definitely didn't say they live short lives because that would have immediately cued me on to like I would have done this conversation a long time ago if that was the case, and I remembered that scene very vividly, right?
So I'm trying to figure out, like, I feel like I need to go back and listen to it.
Yeah, we could go back
in order to know exactly how he phrased things.
Yeah,
because he wouldn't have tried to keep it from you.
Sure. But also the way Prism presented it to you is much more dramatic than Vulcan.
Yeah, well, but that and maybe Vulcan thought he had said something, and he just didn't, right? Yeah. Like maybe he said something. Maybe he said they have hard lives or whatever. They power cities.
Well, he's an alien, right? He thought he communicated something he didn't.
Yes. Yeah. So I think maybe that's it. He's like, believe me, I thought I had mentioned that the life is not meaningless because it is short. And maybe it won't be short, but you are my family, Palladium. I would not betray your trust. Family doesn't betray trust.
I believe you. What was the first thing he said?
I don't remember.
Before the we're family.
That he thought he had told you. He thought he had told you. He would have told him if he would have told you if he thought that he didn't realize he didn't tell you.
Okay.
There's something else.
I thought there was something else, but maybe not.
We'll figure this out together.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I think he says, yeah, there's a thought that I had and it's gone now. We'll figure this out together. Yeah. Okay. I just say, I trust you, Vulcan. Like, thanks.
All right.
Yeah.
With that, I think we get the shot of the next morning. You guys are all on the ship, or like getting all on like these jets or whatever to leave, and maybe like the Vulcan jet is specifically just for the Celestial 7. I think you guys catch that like I think as Morningstar is getting on a jet. I think maybe he's talking with Skystrand, and I think maybe Marty is there seeing you guys off, and he's like, "Goodbye, Celestial 7." I mean, and Morningstar and Skystrand, as they pass, Morningstar puts a hand on Marty, and he says, "Don't worry. Once we kill Reaper, I think there'll be a couple of promotions in order." And walks off towards the jet. And
you wish, Morningstar.
Yeah. And I think you guys board the jets. We get just kind of like a cool action sequence of everybody like gearing up, suiting up, and whatnot.
Yeah.
And I think DJ is seeing them off too. And Marty looks over at DJ and he's like, "Hey man, rough break, huh?" And he's like, "Yeah, but it's okay. I kind of got my own what does he say? Like I got my own tasks too. I got my own responsibility. I got to guard some things." And he's like, "Oh yeah, well I have a task for you too. We'll keep you busy." And puts a hand on his shoulder, and I think we cut there.
Mm-hmm.
I know we don't have time this session, but I definitely have something to say to Dragon after.
Oh, you do? Okay. All right. We'll flash back to it at the beginning of the next episode.
No, I definitely don't want to follow Caleb's performance.
Man. But hey, you're going to have to in spirit, though, next time. I want to see tears. All right.
Yeah, good luck. I found so many good Chinese proverbs, and I have to pick one. That's the hardest part.
All right, sweet.
Cool.
Well, I'm wrung out. Excited for Play to Die next time.
Right.
Good.
Yeah. You got like 5 years. It's fine. You got 5 years to figure out how to steal powers permanently.
Yeah. There you
go.
Which I have to do anyways, or Bastion on that.
Yeah, true.
As soon as you said that, Bastian, I thought I remembered.
What?
I think I have a what's it called? I think I found a proverb for your mom to say to Dragon.
If you need one, I have it. I've got a good one. Watch your words and your deeds, for your words shall be spoken and your deeds shall be copied.
Oh,
that was one of the ones I crossed off, but that'd be a good one for her to say.
Nice.
All right, yeah, we'll cut there. I think I had one, but I now that I'm reading that one's better. And well, we could, yeah. And I feel like maybe it's for a different scene. Oh yeah, I know what that scene's for. Never mind. All right, we're good.
Well, we'll get it in post.
Yeah. No, we won't get it in post. Different episode. All right. Thanks for playing, guys.
Thank you.
Adios.
See you next time.
Oh, wait, quick question.
Yeah.
Are there any York kids coming on the mission?
They are, but they're not going to participate in the actual invasion task. They're going to be setting up a perimeter, basically, if anybody gets out.
Okay.
Lucky.
You never narrated them leaving. I'm like, what are they doing?
I think they did leave, and they came back for this mission.
Okay.
So, yeah. Which we also could just argue that they stayed.
Yeah, it hasn't been long.
And because
they're probably planning on leaving. They're in their hotel.
Yeah, they're planning on leaving, and then they were like, "Hey, we're having a secret meeting. Well, can you guys stick around in case we need you?" And by the way, if you're a July 4th episode, was your July 4th episode, your Independence Day episode, and that is the I just sent you guys the song that plays as your guys' montage as you you go to the as you guys jet off.
Nice.
And
You're right. I should have added that speech. This is our Independence Day.
yeah, there you go. Yeah.
From whatever that movie is. Independence Day. That's the movie.
All right. Next time it's war.
All right, sounds good.
Yeah.
Adios.